Hello there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK. I hope you can hear me, so do let me know in the live chat if you can hear me. So it is Saturday. It's the 27th, is it? Or 26th? I have no idea. It's the 27th of May, 2023, and WWE Night of Champions is literally 5 minutes away. So come and join me for my usual alternate commentary and all hilarity that will ensue within said commentary. So I will be joined by a couple of guests this evening. I will get them in a minute. I'm just going to do the Instagram post right now to get everybody in the chat. So let me just get those sent out. So if you are in the chat, please do say hello and let me know. And then we will get going with the live stream. So there's the first link going out. Let's get the second link going out there and see who is joining us this evening for WWE Night of Champions 2023. Cheeky Monkey is in the chat. Hello, dear. She's over there. We'll get her on camera in a few moments' time. So I hope you're excited for this one. And the good thing is, of course, it's not the middle of the night, which it usually is. But because they're in Saudi Arabia, it's not too bad. Hello, Mark Tac Tac. Can you hear me, Mark? Do let me know if the sound is coming through on your end. So I will get my first guest in then this evening on the live stream. And of course, it is the other half. It is Cheeky Monkey. Kiara, come on in, dear. Let's get you on the camera. You can see my fancy spreadsheet. There she is.
Hello, everyone.
She's brought her famous duck hat, of course.
It's like a stable now in my life.
You can't have. I think we have confirmation there from Mark Tac Tac. I can hear you. Well, that is absolutely brilliant, Mark. So we're literally now just 3 minutes away from the start of the show. How are you today, dear?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. How's everyone else?
We will see. Please do
Enjoying
let
the
us know.
sunshine?
Are you enjoying the sunshine? It is, of course, very warm over here in the UK, which is rather unusual. It's about 22 degrees, I think, today. So I have, of course, worn my Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero t-shirt because, of course, there is a lot of heat today because it is bloody hot. So let's see how this 4 hours of commentary is going to go this evening. Got quite a mixed card, really. I think we've got 3 women's matches for the first time in Saudi Arabia. So a bit of history in the making. The pre-show is just finishing off. So I will give you some timestamps if you are going to be watching along with us on the WWE Network when the actual show kicks off. Well, what's this from Mark? Sunburnt.
He's sunburnt
he's
already?
Sunburnt.
Okay. Where's your sun cream, Mark?
Got to get your factor 50 on. You a factor 50 kind of girl?
Yeah. I just go lobster red and then back to my usual pal. So don't like the sun too much, really.
So any wrestling or toy talk, feel free to jump in with either anybody in the live chat. So like saying now. Oh, yeah, something at work nickname Latino Heat. And you did say that. You used to live in Saudi Arabia, Mark. Well, I bet you it's warmer over there than it is over here.
Yeah,
so,
I shouldn't be complaining, really. We don't get the sun that often here, do we?
Just about coming up to 6 p.m. then here in the UK. So that's about 1 p.m. Eastern time, I believe, over in the US. So I'm sure some of our US friends will be jumping in with us. Someone's hid Mark's sun cream. There you are. There you go.
Oh, dear. We have to get some more then.
You'll have to get some more sun cream. So we've got to do predictions for all the matches this evening. So, of course, I have prepared a spreadsheet.
Oh, the famous spreadsheet.
You've got to love a famous spreadsheet. So we'll be filling in our predictions as we go through the evening. All right, we're going to kick Cheeky Monkey out, and we're going to get in our second guest then. Let's bring him over. Matthew, come on down, as they say on the game show.
God, really haven't heard that for a while.
What an intro. So you may recognize this man. We have had comments to get him back on the channel from previous wrestling live streams. So this is Matt from the Detached Brick on YouTube. So do go give him a follow. If you like all things Lego, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Well, that's it. You said it for me. That's it. Simple. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to hang you out to dry on that one, Jay. I'm saying nothing. I don't even know the card for this. So if you could fill us in on that.
Let's start with that because I didn't know the full card until I...
Please fill me in. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I made a spreadsheet about an hour ago to actually tell us the card. So let me jump to the spreadsheet side of things. I've put the card in my predicted order. So we have a first of 3 women's matches then. So this is the SmackDown match for the Raw Championship.
Brilliant.
Because, of course, after the draft, Bianca moved from Raw to SmackDown but they didn't swap the belts. So if you are watching along with us, the copyright warning is on the screen. So if you are trying to sync your WWE Network up to us, we are watching the same thing. The copyright warning has just left the screen, and we're now on the classic sort of WWE intro. We got then, wait for it,
Austin.
Now. So you've got the now on the screen if you are trying to sync with us, and forever. So you should be seeing all those graphics on the WWE Network. So Oscar and Bianca.
Oscar's having it.
You are a big Oscar fan, of course, as you've all learned from WrestleMania. This is a WrestleMania rematch.
It is. Oscar's having it because Rhea's going to retain.
Right. Okay.
One loses, one wins. Rhea's retaining. She's losing it. She got booed at the stadium at WrestleMania, didn't she?
It is. So that was our first of 7 matches on the card then. Second match, we've got Gunther defending the Intercontinental Championship against Mustafa Ali.
Gunther.
So, yeah, could be an easy one for Gunther there. So the IC title's on the line. And, of course, my girl herself, now on Monday Night Raw, but again with the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's Natalya versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title from Raw.
Natalia's there just to make the numbers up.
If that
She hasn't got a chance.
That's
Not
that
got a
one.
chance.
Then we've got, of course, another rematch, but this time we got a fight. This is a fight, so I don't know if we're actually going to get a full match or what. Brock Lesnar has challenged Cody Rhodes to, and I quote again, a fight. And Cody Rhodes, I think, has a kayfabe broken arm for Monday Night Raw, so he might be in a sling.
Yeah, Brock
So-
win.
So we will see what's happening there. Then we've got, okay, so the grudge match. Trish Stratus has turned a big dirty heel.
I didn't even know this was a
So
thing.
this
Okay.
has been a thing. Trish Stratus has insulted Becky Lynch's baby. She's called her stupid, and
That's it. It all got nasty.
it did. So
In a minute.
Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch coming up this evening, and then part of our triple main event, as they're billing now, because apparently Brock's also a main event. On, I think, his 1,000th day of champion, or very close to his 1,000th day. It's Roman Reigns and the Little Uso. It's Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the tag titles. So Roman does not defend his world title
I'm saying Roman's going to do it.
on this day. So will Roman have 4 belts
Yes,
come
I
SmackDown?
reckon he will.
And our main event, well, I hope it's better be the bloody main event. Seth Rollins, AJ Styles to crown the first world heavyweight champion in 10
I'm
years.
saying AJ for that one.
So-
Seth is retiring. Well, leaving the company, I reckon.
Well,
he's
we will
off
see.
to make films. He's
My-
not going to win the belt.
my belt is back, so I'm very excited. It's got a big WWE logo in the middle of it, but I do not care.
Big
I
dirty
love it. So let's go back to the chat, see what's going on, because we're in the middle of the spreadsheet. Who's been jumping in? Oh, we've shot up in viewers since I've been away. Let's see what was going on. We had Tac talking about sun cream. There is a... And yeah, Mark is learning about the card from our live stream. Well, I hope you are, Mark, because we are literally learning too. I haven't watched Raw and SmackDown in 2 weeks. You haven't watched them in about 10 years.
I haven't got a clue.
Yes,
I talk nonsense and hope for the best.
Matt does like to join me for these live streams. The last time we were live together, of course, was WrestleMania, and we didn't even start till 1 a.m. So it was...
In my defense,
Yeah.
the second night of WrestleMania that we could actually watch and listen, I predicted about 80% of that card correct.
you did much better.
And
Yeah.
I absolutely bombed when we did it live last time.
Your night 1 live stream predictions were dog shit, but
They were awful.
night 2 you did very well, but we didn't go live.
No,
so
that's very true.
Big Will's jumped in the chat. Hello, Big Will. Everyone is for popping and say hi while watching. Yes, feel free to have us on in the background. I will be your third man alongside Corey Graves and Michael Cole. Matt will be your 4th man, and Kiara will be your woman. So that's all going
Some
on.
adult entertainment right there.
Oh, hello. Tac's going to put the old in out.
He's going to be in and out in the sun. Disgusting,
Absolute filth, Mark.
Oh.
What's going on here?
He's just going to put the
Look,
mushroom.
we're not even watching the show. Right, we better give you again some timestamps.
started.
Well, I think so. I think we just missed the video package. So if you're
okay.
watching along with us, I have no idea what was in the video package. We're looking at a spreadsheet.
Got a bloke holding a Sami Zayn sign.
Yeah, we're in the crowd at the moment.
You know, the flights to here were really cheap. We could have gone.
Could we? Oh. We could have gone. We can't get the money in the bloody bank. I'll tell you that much. Because
Maybe the flights here were cheaper than what you
That's,
paid for the tickets to the last
yeah,
pay-per-view you went to.
they probably
It's like
were, wouldn't they?
300 quid for a ticket for a flight to there. It's like 300 quid.
Oh, yes, Big Will. Now, Big Will, I do believe, is not a fan of the new design of the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Where it was,
Jay is moist over anything
I am-
big and gold.
I am very moist over anything big and gold. There was, I think it's the big dirty
Oh, it's
WWE
on
logo in
first,
the middle.
is it?
It better not be on bloody first. They're just showing us the graphic. Let's hope. If this match is on first, someone's taking the piss. Because then it would be a secondary title, wouldn't you? Put the match on, but you can't put it on first, surely.
Well, you're gonna have to tuck it under your waistband because that's a bit. There it is. He's
Well,
tucking it under his waistband.
Let's hope they're just showing it, but we can't fully hear the commentary. Let's hope Kiara, what is Michael Cole saying? Are they just introducing the show, or is the world title match going on first and I'm actually going to lose my shit?
We need subtitles. We need the subtitles on the telly.
They don't have them on WWE Network. Yeah, so
What
that's
was
something
the
else.
Japan company?
Introducing the announcer team.
Right, interesting announce teams. Right, okay.
Arabic
So if you are watching on it, we're on the Arabic announce table, and their names have just flashed up on the screen. I won't try and insult them and pronounce them because I think I do very well. But if you are trying to sync with us, we are on the Arabic announce table.
Oh, it's first.
Oh my God, it is first. Of course, Big Will is an ex-pro wrestler himself.
Hey,
right, okay.
AJ
What
for
the
this.
fuck? We're actually going first with the world title.
AJ's having.
So Roman Reigns is still main eventing the fucking show. He's not the. What the fuck are we doing? Now, seriously, I've gone off on one before we've even started. Why the hell is this match first?
Because he's a champion. Isn't he?
What?
They're seeing the people, not the belt.
But
what one of the women.
The internet calling this a secondary championship, which you could see it as that. So I thought you've got to big up this new championship. You've got to make it worth more than Roman's title. So how'd you do that? You put it on fucking first.
Yep.
What are we doing? Why on earth is going on here? Right, so do get your predictions in the live chat. Right, Big Will is in there and has gone Rollins. Let's get this spreadsheet filled in. Absolutely nowhere. So
AJ's taking
live chat's going for Rollins. Matthew is convinced AJ is winning this.
having this.
Kiara, who do you think is winning this? AJ or Seth? The new World Heavyweight title. She's gone for Seth. Good girl, because I also agree. Seth. You are on the prediction sheet. Of course, yes. You are a big, massive Seth
He's
fan.
now a Marvel film star.
He's
Will
got
not be taking
he's a
bumps
bit of a
any longer.
serpent society, a background role. He'll be fine.
He'll now get
he won't-
major roles. He'll be off. He'll be off on one.
Jay, on a rant or yes, dear, I am off on a rant already
rant.
because they put my most anticipated match on first. I've barely got the stream set up and the World Heavyweight title match is on. What the hell do we do? Why is this match on first? I want to see what some of the bigger wrestling channels think of this. This is a crazy decision. Let's just catch up the Instagram here quickly. Entertain the public, Matthew. Right, so.
Well, I think the problem is Jay does get an absolute lob on for the actual belt design. Probably not so much what it actually stands for.
Yes,
It could have been the belt design for the tag team championship, and he would have still been this throbbing with the gold. So, to be fair, it doesn't really bother me too much that it's on first. But then how are they going to do the card though? Because the Intercontinental I think is also very, very important. So they couldn't have put that on first.
The triple main event has been advertised on the pre-show. What I did see is Brock's match with Cody and Roman Reigns along with this.
I suppose,
So the three women's matches are not getting billing on this. And we have breaking toy news. Breaking toy news. AEW Fan Fest, I think, is going on. And you might be able to see there. But Danhausen and Taz's son Hook have a 2-pack coming. So Danhausen and Hook, because of course this is primarily a toy channel. Well, that's a really cool 2-pack from AEW. So look out for that. But yeah, I do love the belt design though. Why? I'm still pissed. Why the hell is this going on first? Seriously, what are we doing? Like, why? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm surprised it's these two in the final because I thought it would have been a rematch for the with Finn.
Then yeah, the Finn in Seth fought in the first round of this,
Which I was quite surprised at. I thought they'd have made them in the
or the
final.
second round, I should say. They were the seven. Here we go. Burn it down.
So are they going to put things? I guess the thing is that they couldn't have put Brock on again first.
Whoa! Hello, Seth's outfit. Oh, Cheeky Monkey's a fan of the belt design as well. Right, Seth is on the stage. If you are watching along with us, let's try and get another look at this outfit because it's unusual.
Selling toys.
What are we wearing here?
Jay's looking at
We got some
wings.
leopard print puffy sort of shoulder pads. There's
Big Becky's designed this.
Becky Lynch
Probably
just has
hers.
a lot of influence on Seth's outfits. What an outfit though!
That'd be a toy for Jay.
My goodness.
That would be a great toy.
As he loses, he'd be crying in the corner and he doesn't win the belt.
There's
Whoa.
Right, now, let's talk toys on this because Steve Ozer from Mattel has pretty much said whoever wins this match will be the first figure to come with the new World Heavyweight title belt. It will probably be an Ultimate, I think he said. and it will be in the outfit they wore in the match. So, if Seth does win this match, this absolutely ridiculous outfit, we're going to get in a figure.
Well, good luck to that.
AJ just won his bog standard blue. So
Yeah.
Now it's like
He's in and out.
he's
in and out.
It's just so
Look.
funny.
all talking about YouTube. Solid Monster sounds off. They've got a banner out there in the crowd. Somebody's supporting his live stream. He's probably got about 10,000 people in there.
It was a nice setup. How they've got the big LED screens up top and around, isn't it?
I've not even paid attention to this.
nice.
I have literally saw they put
I've only just
this
seen
match
it
on first. I
It's
paid
probably
no
been on for
attention.
like 3 hours, but yeah, I've only just spotted it. Tuck it back in your waistband, Jay.
Oh, so I do love the belt design. I still love the belt design, but this is stupid. Putting this on first. I thought we were going to build up 4 hours of this.
No.
Well, we
Oh, it's
just watch
good.
this and then we'll go to bed then.
Yeah,
It's all done. You don't need to watch anymore.
It's a bit early to go to bed, dear. It's only 6. Oh, look at that belt. Look at that belt. So the ref is holding the belt up if you need a timestamp, and we've just zoomed away from the belts.
Is all the other matches full belts, I guess, for tonight? Because I've got repainted.
I suppose the name of the show is Night of Champions. We've just been through them. No, because Becky isn't a belt match either, is it? It's just...
So they could have put Becky on first.
I would have put Oscar on first or Gunther on first.
I don't think it matters too much that it is on first, because you've got to think that it is because they technically don't have a belt where everybody else is currently a champion. So technically the other belts must be higher priority at the moment. But then it very much depends on what they're going to do in the next pay-per-view.
Yes. Oh, let's just calm down. I will relax. Okay, we're going to crown you World Heavyweight Champion. I'm very excited to see the belt back, updated. Of course, you've got lots of hidden things within the actual belt itself, references to previous championships. So I do really, really like the belt design. So I'm happy we're going to get this belt in figure form. But if I had to choose a figure out of these two, it's going to have to be Seth Rollins, because AJ is just literally wearing blue. This outfit is ridiculous.
I quite like it.
Kiara's a big fan of this. Well, if Seth wins this match, though, we got a figure coming in 1 year's time.
They'll be thinking, "Oh my god, I'm going to design this as a toy."
They are, aren't they? Probably because
the accessory jacket comes as an accessory.
Yeah,
For extra cost.
definitely.
It is going to cost a fair bit to tool that.
Of course, you've got a lion there on the bottom of the belt. You've got 60 rhinestones for 60 years of WWE. It's all in the belt. You've got the crown from the original Bruno Sammartino title in there. You've got Little Eagle as a tribute to the Weed Eagle. I know. Man's waffling about a belt design, but I really do like that belt design.
Right. You got a thing.
Right, bell has rung, and we are off then. So it's myself, it's Matt, it's Corey Graves, and it's Michael Cole bringing you, and Cheeky Monkey in a very distant background, bringing you commentary then here on Jay's Toy Collection UK. World Heavyweight title. I didn't think I'd be saying that. So I'm happy to see the name of the belt back. Now, the good thing here is Kiara's not a fan of the guy with the stupid green shirt. And of course, from Saudi Arabia, he's not going to be sat in the front row, is he? Hello.
We have to play with
Hello, welcome back, Mark. So if you're probably just listening to us rather than watching, Mark. So we've started off with my favourite match. We've started off for the World Heavyweight title. It's not the main event. It's the bloody first match. So I've had a little bit of a rant while you've been away there. But we are off and underway. We've talked a bit of toys because we will get a toy of the winner of this match then. So Seth Rollins working the crowd. Oh, I do like the stage design. Does look nice, the stage. They've gone for. What happened there? I wasn't actually looking at the screen.
Drop kick.
Right, we've got a drop kick, and we've got close on over the top from AJ. And he's working the crowd too. Lovely hair in this match between these two fellas.
Nice and fluffy.
I've just washed mine.
Seth's painted his nails gold.
That's usually a thing that they do.
Yeah, we are going heavy tonight. World Heavyweight title indeed. Hashtag WWE NOC. That's trending on there.
Trending number one in the United States.
Number one in the United States. Not in the UK, apparently.
Yeah, not worldwide or anywhere else.
Specific, that wasn't it?
Fuck us. We've not gone international left for them.
No.
Right, side headlock from Seth then. I have no idea what the commentators are actually saying.
I'm trying to think, is AJ wearing a slightly different print on his trouser?
I will try and work it out, his trouser print.
Because I haven't seen him since he came back from being injured. And I haven't seen him long before he got injured either.
No.
So
Well, he's only had it. He literally came back on SmackDown a few weeks ago, entered the tournament, won his SmackDown match, and then that was that. Of course, this belt is going to be exclusive for Raw, and AJ is a SmackDown superstar. So once again, that makes an absolute damn lot of sense.
Well, nobody else has a right belt anyway, do they?
So if AJ wins, he's going to have to move to Raw at least. There we are. Flying knee off the side from Seth.
Oh, we don't have the LED display again around the outside of where he tripped over. So
They
that's
don't.
all right.
Yeah, oh yes, because of course Titus O'Neil, Titus World Slide started way back here in Saudi Arabia. Good thing they didn't, because Titus would have been a blooming dead man.
He just broke his neck.
He didn't. Oh, Seth with an 8. No, misses.
Oh, they've gone for curtain flaps or on the outside.
They got foot. Oh, good.
They've gone for the flappage.
It's all about flappage.
All a bit of flappage, yeah.
It's all going on with flappage. Cheeky Monkey, how are you looking at Seth? I know you like Seth. How's he looking?
The glittery trousers. He's got some gems.
You like his trousers, his pants to our American friends.
Do you reckon that's a sellout?
I'd assume it's a sellout. We could have gone over these cheap flights you were talking about.
That's it. Well, yeah,
As I was saying there.
Should have done.
Money in the Bank wasn't happening with £550 tickets to Money in the Bank here in the UK.
I don't know what the ticket prices would have been for the show, but the actual flight costs are not that expensive.
Isn't too bad, yeah.
Can we go over?
They advertised some £40 tickets for Money in the Bank, but
What's that behind a barrier?
they didn't. Well, I was on there at the time and they didn't have any.
It's a lie, Joe. It's a lie. When was?
Hello, Stephen in the chat. That's how much I was babysitting.
Babysitting my own cheeky monkey.
There you are. Well, you can always watch us on the replay. Watch the whole show back with us if you can't watch live, Stephen.
If you can't fall asleep later.
I've already gone off on a rant. My language probably hasn't been suitable for the little ones because the World Heavyweight title on first has rather irritated me that they put this match on first. But I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I'm breathing in. If you are watching along, we're on a pan shot of the sort of tent really there. That they were.
It's nice. It's nice.
Thank you for popping by. Of course, we are going to be on for at least 4 hours, I would assume, with this 7-match card of the evening.
4-hour show.
Most pay-per-views are between 3 and 4 these days. They'll play probably 3.5.
Yeah.
So
it just feels weird that it's on so early.
It is okay. 6:15 here in the UK. It's usually 1:15. And AJ's just gone a bit wobbly after his head being hit on the second turnbuckle there. And into the second pick again. Hello. Hello. Pink hand waving. Jamie has arrived. Just got back from the harvest.
Oh, what a ledge.
What a place to be, Jamie.
Food that is.
Food we haven't actually eaten at all. We spent the hour before this in the toy room, realised the time. We were running on Dan Who time and we're late for the stream. Whereas,
I actually figured out you haven't eaten anything today, actually, thinking about it.
Haven't you?
No, just thinking about it.
She's bought snacks. Cheeky Monkey's bought snacks. Here we are. Chop on the top rope from Seth. But yes, stick around with us, Jamie. We're in for the long haul. They've put my favourite match on first. If you've missed my rant, the World Heavyweight title is on the line. It's not going to look secondary. Of course, it's not going to look secondary because you put it on first. Bunch of bloody idiots. Man is literally ranting. But this is what I do anyway, so I might as well do the live stream. And you can all listen to me rant rather than just poor Matthew here.
Yeah. Get it out of your system. You'll watch it back and be like, why am I ranting so much? I don't understand.
Jamie's in for the long haul.
Jamie's going to be there full. So we've got somebody that's dipping in and out. That's sunburnt. Tac.
Yeah, Tac's been in and out. Stephen's off babysitting.
It's all going on.
Dan, who can't be with us this evening, and he's off at Wembley watching Coventry City in the playoff final, trying to get to the Premier League.
Yep. Be a good game.
How long since Sunderland have been in the Premier League?
Good couple of years.
Good couple of years for them. How are United doing? I'm a United fan, but I haven't actually watched football properly in quite a while, so I don't even know. Man City have won the league, haven't they? I think
they have. Yeah,
they have.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I'm just watching a replay of a suplex into turnbuckle. Looked quite devastating, but I was reading the chat, so I wasn't actually paying attention to the match yet.
Oh. AJ's come back quite beefy, isn't he? He's been hitting the weights.
In the weights. He's.
Well, appreciate that.
Bit of choppage there. Right from Seth. There we are. Solid Monster sounds of YouTube graphics all over this thing. He's got some fans out there.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's a bit different this year. It's full of, if you sound stupid, it's actually full of fans all the way around this year. They haven't got sofas in, have they?
No. They've done that before, haven't they? I think the last show was the same. They'd actually let the fans sit at the front.
But weren't the people off camera sat on sofas last
year?
They
were actually, yeah.
This time it's a 360.
Where they are, I don't know.
There's no sofas here this time.
Well, we're on the sofa at least, and we got
ourselves very true. Yeah.
A seat for this evening. Right.
That's his cock gone.
Oh, that's his cock. AJ's literally sitting on the face nearly. Gets a bloody hell. You got a 3 there for absolutely nothing.
Meat and 2 veg, you've gone forever.
Yes.
That's it. Gone. And goodbye.
The referee's just flipped him off, give him a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Rollins has painted his nails. Anybody seen he's got gold nails?
Kiara said that about
Did
10
she?
minutes ago.
Tell me in the chat, dear. I'm paying too much attention. I got you there, the telly there, the chat here,
He's ignoring
the live
everything I'm
stream
saying
there.
as well.
I've just about got you in the air
You
there.
just about hear me. Yeah, that's it.
Well, back elbow from AJ. He's going to go. Oh, springboard. Oh, Scorpion death drop. Look at that.
Did catch
Springboard.
that well.
Lovely. Going to get a nice solid 2 out of that one, we'd assume. Cheeky Monkey has confirmed Seth has painted his nails gold. We have confirmation. Jamie is a fan of Seth's gear. If you didn't quite catch the start, I think Steve Oza from Mattel.
You should have seen what he wore at the very beginning.
Yeah, he had puffy sleeves on the entrance if you missed the entrance.
So that wasn't a narrow entrance like it was in the last pay-per-view. He got through. He'd have to walk down sideways like a crab, wouldn't he?
He will make a good figure, though. Ultimate Edition Seth, then, if he wins this match, of course.
He is not winning this match.
Because
I've gone against everybody else. I'm telling you now, AJ is going to take this.
So if we anything to go by on Matthew's WrestleMania Night 1 predictions, he's going to be wrong on his Night 2 predictions. He would have been correct. Right, sunset flip off the top nearly. Looks like he's literally going to suck him off. There we are. Yeah, deep. There it is. There he is. Cock in the face. And we're going to get a buckle bomb. There we are.
That's his career.
Buckle bomb. And of course, Finn Balor, of course. First Universal title match. Didn't go too well, did it?
Sting.
And Sting, of course, who is now back wrestling in AEW. Nice 5-star frog smash there from Seth. Only going to get a 2, though, out of that. Yeah, just the 2. Just the 2. Don't get too excited in the chat. Don't get too excited. Seth isn't going to win off that. AJ got some dodgy tattoos there. I think all his kids' date of birth down the side.
What was the last title AJ held?
The Raw Tag Team titles with Omos.
So he's not had a big bit of gold on his waist ever since he's coming back. Because he had that against Shinsuke. That wasn't for the belt, was it?
Seth hasn't won the WWE. Sorry, AJ hasn't won the WWE title since pre-COVID times. He was wrestling Dean Ambrose for it, so that was before AEW started. Obviously, so you're probably talking 2018, are we, for AJ? Probably. Yeah. Hey, we're in the chat now. When's the last time AJ Styles was WWE champion? Very nice there. The crowd seem into it, from what I can hear. So we have got the volume down low, so YouTube don't throw us off.
Yeah.
But the shot of Seth nips there. Any nipple fans in the chat? Yeah.
So what do you reckon? So if they're going to mix the card up like this, what do you reckon the next one's going to be?
Next match?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley and I'd go next.
I was thinking either Rhea or I'm thinking Trish.
Trish?
Because this is for a belt, so that I'm thinking for a belt, not for a belt, for a belt, not for a belt.
Not for a belt, okay.
Belt that way.
Styles looks like he's going for Styles Clash. We're going to get a pedigree, though. Matthew works on belt theory. No, we don't. Counters. I think I'm assuming that the main event now is Roman Reigns. So either that man's walking out of here with 4 belts, or the Usos are cocking it up. So we will see.
I think he's walking out with all 4.
They've put that storyline on as the main event.
What time is it over here? That sounds stupid.
Ooh.
There is a massive time difference.
They're ahead, aren't they?
There might be a reason why this is first, in case the crowd get tired towards the end of the pay-per-view. That's something you've got to think of.
Yeah, I don't know what time it was. Yeah, it's probably about 3 hours. I wouldn't say it's more than 3 hours ahead. So it's probably 20 past 9 or 20 past 8.
No, I thought they're more than 3 hours ahead.
I don't know. You've been to Dubai. It's not too far away. What's the time difference there?
What
the fuck? Right, okay, we're on the second turnbuckle here. It looks like we're going to get Styles Clash off the second.
No, he's going to
always going to
shake out.
No, I just about conked a bit of dodgy overcry. That would have been really cool if we'd have hit that.
Seth stayed there too long, though.
Yeah, it would have been a cool little move.
Let's know what the time is currently over here.
Yes.
Not over here.
Somebody in the chat, tell us the Saudi Arabia time. Calm down.
Give it a Google.
Somebody give it a Google.
That way it might. Oh god! Somebody give it a Google.
Oh, I'm trashing the game. Dropping my drinks. I just dropped the drink on John Cena. Got an Ultimate Edition sat down there.
Be all right.
It'll
be all right. Put your flaps in.
Put my flaps down.
Put your flap in.
It's got a lid on there. I'll be fine. Right, we're on the top rope then. We're on the top. It's like we're going to go for an inverted suplex by the looks of it. And there we are. He hits the inverted suplex. We're going to go for an inverted Falcon Arrow. Yeah, we're going to go for a version of Goldust Soul Finisher, like the old curtain call they used to call it. It's a solid 2. It's a very sort of leopard cheetah print, isn't it, on his outfit there? And very vajazzled actually as well in the blue. I can see some. I think Seth's put a lot more effort into this outfit than AJ. Really, we haven't got We haven't got a lot of
Kind of Seth does that though.
a lot of effort.
My little saw.
Very much so far. Jamie's enjoying this one. I've enjoyed what I've seen, but I'm sort of half concentrating. That's the thing doing a live stream. You're half sort of watching the match.
And you're angry.
I'm reading
as
the
well.
chat. I'm a little pissed off still this match is first, let's be honest.
I still
Still
think
a little
I think
triggered.
it's because of the time. I really.
Oh,
think
they've
might
done it
be
before,
the
haven't
time.
they, I suppose? They put the Universal title on Seth and Brock at the start of WrestleMania a few years ago.
Exactly
So
that, yeah.
they do like a good solid match first.
And it gets the
So-
crowd going. I think
Yeah.
it makes sense them putting it on first, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I think
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on in the
got
middle of the card. No, if you're not going to go last, you might as well go
Go
first.
first.
But they better have something bloody good planned at the end. Some shit better go down in this Roman Reigns match at the end. Right, oh,
Oh,
over the finish splash. Doesn't hit it, though.
oh.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's a problem with being first. It's one. It wouldn't have made sense. I don't think like someone like Trish and Lita going out because it wouldn't have got the crowd warmed up for that. But these two can get the crowd going. It's obviously it's an important thing at the same time.
Yeah,
But Seth does tend to go on early quite a lot though. Seth, you think?
yeah, he
all
has
the
a lot of
pay-per-views
openers,
he's
doesn't he?
done-
Yeah, he's
Seth,
either
he-
the first or last. I suppose that's their thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what the rest of the internet feel about it after when I watch some reactions later.
And I
Was
bet-
it just me having a
And I
rant?
bet nobody
Or-
else cares. So I bet everybody's like, what a match this is. And Jay's
Or-
like, I can't deliver it. I can't believe. But Jay, it's finished. I don't care. The pay-per-view's got 3.5 hours left. So yeah, I don't.
Right, we're on the ring apron. The most dangerous, the hardest part of the ring is Michael Cole likes to tell it. Fuck a duck! Whoa, a diddly! Oh, brainbuster off the ring apron.
That's going to tickle.
Did I just say fuck a duck diddly?
You did.
That was quite a... Make a note of this, Jamie, in the chat. We had the Trishu last time. Fuck a duck diddly. That could be a new t-shirt.
It's just made up. That's
Oh.
going to be the new duck race name.
It was
at the
all
end.
right. On the replay, it was fine. Landed on his back. It was fine.
What do you think he landed on?
Well, it looked like landed on his head when I was watching it. Hence, fuck a duck diddly.
I just thought you called it that because it was
No.
painful. I was like, no, Jamie.
That's the name of the
Maybe the TV needs to be angled so you can see it a little bit
Yeah,
more.
so-
Because
Right.
is he going to hit it or miss it?
He's not going to hit this phenomenal forearm. No, he's going to miss it. It's my call. Yeah, there you go. Didn't even get started.
No, that's it. That's fine.
Didn't even get started.
Seth is now going to do what he always does, and it's always going to go wrong.
All right,
I
then.
don't like it when he does this.
What
Top
are
or
we
middle?
going?
Top or middle?
Top. No, it's gone middle. Bloody hell.
No one's really dominated yet.
Jamie's wet himself.
Oh,
No,
he's
sir.
not blows me, has he?
Has he? I don't know. I was flashing at the emojis. What's happened here?
Exactly. Well, as he hit the floor,
Is he selling or has he done his knee in?
Yeah,
Let's
but
find out.
That's the knee he had the surgery on, isn't it?
That was years ago, though. But
Yeah,
I
but
suppose.
But
You're
he literally held his knee straight away, which is not good.
he held his left, but he landed on his right, didn't he? I think he's selling.
Unless it's just his knee.
I think
pad
he's
that moved
selling. I
over.
think he's selling. I think he landed on his other leg.
Why would you sell it? What's the point? Why would you sell your leg if you're jumping off head first?
Well,
When have you ever seen a wrestler?
Well,
sell
I'm-
like that?
I'm assuming that AJ is going to get him in a knee bar, and he's selling it to sell AJ's knee bar. He's going to roll around the back here and get him in a knee bar. Come on, let's see if I can predict this shit. There you go. He rolls around and gets me in a fucking knee bar. Suck me off, crowd.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that. There you go. That's why he was selling. I've been watching this shit far too many years.
So you still think he's going to win?
No, Jamie thinks it's an awkward landing. He's gone with you there.
I think he
I
could
think
be.
he's selling for the knee bar.
No, I think they've called that on the fly. To be
Very
honest.
good.
I think
It's always a good debate with a bit of wrestling. No, it's all right. He's
It
fine.
doesn't make any sense. But
It's fine.
when he did it with Kane, do you remember he flipped over and he just sort of
Oh,
did the
that
same
was
thing?
that house show, and he pulled his. That's when he did pull his.
That was the first time.
Isn't he? Didn't he? Did it on the house show with Kane, flipping in the
He
UK,
bent-
wasn't he?
bent
He
his-
was,
he bent his-
he was
his knee
flipping for a powerbomb for it. Flies just landed on me. Lovely. That's, that's
true.
nice. It is warm here in the UK. Not as warm as Saudi Arabia, I'm sure. Though.
in. No, well, they look like they're sweating
Yeah.
their nudges off, so it must be hot inside there.
So here we are. World's heavyweight title on the line for the first time in 10 years. If they're keeping the same lineage as the previous title, which we'll find out, I suppose, in a few days when they update their website, or are we starting a brand new lineage? Let's hope they are. I do like a bit of wrestling title history. So he lands on his.
No, he does
Oh.
land weirdly. He landed odd, didn't he? He did it straight leg.
He did landed straight. He did land straight leg, didn't he? Yes, that
But
could. Yeah, that could.
You wouldn't hold your knee that quickly,
Okay. Right.
but it might have just been the knee pad, and you just bang the knee pad
Okay.
over.
All right.
But then if it is serious, he wouldn't carry on as long, and he wouldn't be working the
Yeah,
leg either.
okay.
So
No. Well, I'm sure Cody later's got a kayfabe broken arm. If I was paying any attention, we'll find out. He had his in a sling in the press conference.
Well, who's going to? Is there anybody going to make a return here? If they're making this pay per view as serious as what they could do, we've now got to treat this pay-per-view as this could happen.
Okay.
Who would
Rick return.
Posted a video?
I don't
If it's
know.
6:30, and yeah, probably.
There you are. Don't change the channel.
No.
But after this, go to the detached brick. He's put a new video up.
That's it. All Lego news. You see, magic. Didn't have my phone in my hand or anything. I wonder how that happened. Yeah, that's gone live.
What are you chatting about in your Lego video?
Hour and 5 minutes of every brand new set that gets released at the start of next month, which is Wednesday.
Is that a lot of Batman stuff in there?
Batman, yeah, it's a lot of Marvel.
Okay.
Batman, DC, yeah.
You're in the right place on this channel for Batman and Marvel.
Yeah,
so
right. You like Spider-Man? You know, called 3 Spider-Man figures, isn't there?
do go check him out.
Yeah. So some good
Put his
stuff,
hat in the
Avengers
chat.
stuff.
There we go.
There is actually, in all fairness, I know this is a wrestling thing at the moment. There is actually some half decent sets coming out at the moment, but some of the others are dreadful. But each their own. They don't have the license for anything to do wrestling related, nor would they. I have no idea what you've done.
I typed your hat
Yeah.
so people can
Yeah,
find
they,
you.
if they did it, it'd be pretty cool, but they definitely won't get the license.
Right,
Who
stomp
got
on the
license to the builder characters?
For the builder figures?
Yeah, was it Bill Makes or something you said?
Oh, for wrestling
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, God, it was years ago. I can't remember who did them now. It wasn't Mattel. It was a
Somebody
random
else.
company.
Yeah, just something
Right.
else random.
Skies will pay the kick. Right. Is he going to hit a pedigree? He's going to hit a
Yes.
pedigree. He had a stomp on his
Is
hand.
he going to kick out of?
He's going to kick
Triple
out of that.
H's- He's not even hooked the leg though, is he? So he'll kick out of that.
Yeah, there you go. I have it fine.
Well, hang on, he didn't hook the leg. So why didn't he hook the leg?
Didn't fancy it.
Unless he has hurt his knee.
He didn't hook the leg, so then because he knew he's going to kick out of it. He hooked the leg. It makes the finisher not look as effective, does it?
Yeah, it's not the same geezer for you though.
Right.
It's not the same geezer.
How long are we on? We've been live streaming now for 36 minutes. This is our first match.
And he's
We started a bit.
burnt forehead.
Definitely gone over 20, I would say, nearly so far in this.
It'll be a 5-hour marathon, and we're only still trending in the United States. The rest of the world.
Hashtag
don't give a
WWE
toss.
NOC for Night of Champions. A little cut on AJ's head
The
there on the
rope's too
side.
tight again. Was he burning himself on all the ropes? Did we say this at one of the other?
He did say
pay-per-views?
this from the other cookies.
Yeah, we said this. I can't remember what it was.
A tight
The first
rope issue.
match, they burnt up. Then after that, we didn't see it again, did we?
Right, we've got to be in the last 5 minutes of this match, so I should start paying more attention. Right,
Might be.
who is going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion?
And more importantly, do we know what time it is over here? We've been having
Right, so I need to chat.
any idea what time it is? Oh,
Alexa, what time is it in Saudi Arabia?
In Saudi Arabia, it's 8:33 p.m.
It's 8:33. They're only 2 hours ahead of us. Right, here we go. Phenomenal forearm, no counter. Bit of sweet chin music from Seth then in our finishing sequence here.
So it does make sense it's going on first, but it'd be midnight their time and it finishes on the
Yeah,
last
all the
match.
show started at 8 o'clock in local time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it was always 8 till midnight. No! Oh, and I told you it's a fake knee. He's faked the knee injury, so he can't do the stomp.
Oh, bless.
Is AJ Styles going to win this match? Has Matthew made the only call of the night? Because here we go again. Calf pressure's coming, is it? No. Oh, bit of intrigue, pedigree. But, don't tell me Matthew's called this and AJ Styles is the first World Heavyweight Champion. I do love AJ, so I'll take it. Oh, with a dodgy knee with a stomp. But he's slow to the cover. Can AJ kick out then? Here we go. 1, 2. No, he cannot.
Not happy with
Seth
that. Not
Rollins
happy with that.
is the world's heavyweight champion. But why are we selling the knee so bad? We're going to
Because he's going to
win.
have to give the belt back up on
Monday
Monday Night
Night
Raw
Raw.
because he now needs surgery on
On
his
his
knee.
knee.
Which will be exactly what he did to Teleon.
Oh,
That's exactly what
there we
happened
go. Yeah.
the first time, wasn't it?
This hair's gone a bit
Well,
wild, hasn't it?
Oh, Triple H is here.
Oh!
Oh,
Look at this!
oh, Cheeky Monkey is moist. The game is here.
Oh.
They had a little bit of a cuddle. And here we go then. The presentation.
How is Triple H now?
Seth Rollins raises it up, and that is the figure we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to wait 1 year
I can't wait for that
for
figure.
Seth Rollins
That's going to be
with
a
the new
bizarre figure.
World Heavyweight title belt.
You can recreate this. You need Triple H in a
Maybe
suit.
we should let him win just to do a figure. And then
Get your
the figure
sing-along
go
on.
up and down.
Strapping it round his waist. Oh, look at that belt. It's a bloody beauty. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that belt. Oh,
He does look like
Big
a
gold
superhero,
is back.
doesn't
It's
he?
got a few tweaks. It's a modernised big gold. I can take it. We got to have a logo on shit these days. It's modern bloody marketing. But that belt is 10 times better than what we've had in many a year. Since John Cena made that belt fucking spin in 2004, I have not had a belt I've actually been fully happy with. So I will take it. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, what do we think in the chat? Let us know. I'm sure his knee's fine.
We just jumped on top of the
There we are. Yeah, Jamie just said that. It's a fake one as well. So what do you think, Seth Rollins? Let's see. Oh, Big Will. Big Will is celebrating. One for you. It's this man again. He's done it again. He had me going then when he couldn't do the
Nearly
stomp.
had it.
Yeah, he had it. Seth Rollins. I love that belt. I'm literally spunking my pants here.
It's getting sticky on the sofa. This sofa is. I'm starting to. You're gonna need my skin.
Oh, I can't wait
off.
for. Oh, it's growing up. See, Big Will doesn't like it. Jamie, it's only growing on him. I'm going to convince you, lads,
Jamie's
that
got a
this
grower.
belt.
Jamie has a grower.
Jamie is a grower, not a show. It's all going on here.
So
There was
in and out,
absolute
and a
filth
grower.
already. So before the watershed, there was right. Let's get the spreadsheet updated then. Let's get some colours in there. Let's get the big dirty red. You know where that's going.
I'm just confused why he decided to sell them. He didn't have to. He'd
I
just
don't
been
know.
putting the leg crusher. It would have been absolutely
I
fine.
guess just
Why?
as a point for the match, so that he fought through the adversity of the.
He could have
Of the
sold it
knee.
after the leg crusher. Not going through the ropes.
There we
Yeah,
go.
48 hours. He won't have the belt. He'll be injured and won't be able to do anything.
Look at these. We're professional on this channel. I got a bloody spreadsheet with colours. Sure.
Well, I've got a nice big red beside me.
There we go. So that is our first one. Jay with the green, Kiara with the green, and Big Will represented the chat on that one. And the live chat got it right as well with
Big
Rollins.
Will got it right. Big
Yeah.
Will got it right. Shocking.
It's a good match, though. I think.
Yeah, and it was a good way to start the show.
I need to. It was a good way to start the show. It was.
Jay can now breathe and enjoy the rest of it.
I suppose I can relax now. I have what I want. Seth Rollins is the world heavyweight champion.
And a figure that you're going to buy.
Now he just has to make that belt mean more than Roman's belt. So let's get that really well defended. And he better lose it to Gunther. That's my call. You've got to have Gunther beat him for that eventually. So we've got to get the Intercontinental title off him at some point.
Quite thick, is it, that belt?
Girthy belt,
A
apparently.
girthy belt, Kiara.
A bit of girth
Right
to that
side.
belt.
Say the word girth.
We've got a bit of girth to the belt.
You
Yeah.
guys will put a spin on anything. won't you?
Oh, yes. Apart from that belt, Jay doesn't want that one spinning anymore. He just wants it girthy.
None of that
Don't
spinning.
get
Let's-
started on the spinny
I
belt.
do spinning shit.
No more spinning.
Talking
on
of
the
the spinny shit, let's get a figure out here. Let's. There you go. Ultimate Edition 2008 Royal Rumble John Cena arrived this week from eBay because I didn't know that figure actually existed. An Ultimate Edition I completely missed. I was watching MD Toys and he was going through all the Ultimate Editions as a ranking. And I realised I'd missed the Cena. So talking of Mr. Spinny Spinny,
Can I close the
There's
back
a-
door?
can you close the back door? That doesn't sound right, dear. You may close the back door. Yes.
I'm cold.
It's a bit chilly, isn't it? Yeah, you can close it up.
I know that you.
I'll behave.
You can close the back door. So we are having a promo package now for Money in the Bank, which is the next time you will see me on a live stream. Saturday, the 1st of July, live from the O2 in London. I will not be going because it was £550 per bloody ticket. Anybody managed to get a ticket? Jamie, Big Will? Any other UK guys? Tanner, if you're out there? The Z-Man? Anybody going to Hill Phones if you watch on the replay? Because he's over in Las Vegas at the moment. So
Oh, hang on. If that's got a metal casting, isn't it?
well, there you go. Well, Cody's kayfabe break. I'm assuming this is. I haven't actually watched Raw. I assume that's a kayfabe injury
Night
there.
of Champions, part of the triple mate. Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at, if that has got a metal thing in it, and it's a street fight, he's allowed to use it.
Is it a streak? I don't know. It was
Well,
just
you told me it was, didn't you?
I told you it was a fight.
Oh, right.
I don't know what the rules of a
Fight.
fight are.
I can't get over the fact that
Street Profits have come all the way here. They've come all the way here
for no reason.
to sit in the crowd. Well done,
That's
lads. You've done well there.
Get over
That's
it. Better buy their own
Jamie, you
tickets
go.
as
Oh
well.
no, Jamie's not going either. He couldn't swing the 550 quid for a bloody ticket.
Should have gone to here. We should have all flown over to Jeddah. That's what we should have done.
Oh, cool. You've got something right. At least Becky and Trish is next.
Becky and
So
Trish is next.
I will change my graphics, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
going to jump on the plane together with their
Let's get on the
little and leave.
graphics change. Graph what have I got here? So I had that as the main event, so that can now toodle off over there.
That's
That wasn't right. And I had this one as the semi-main, but nope, that's on now. So in the live chat, get your predictions in, Becky or Trish. And we will take the consensus from the chat who you're going to represent in this one.
It got a bit nippy. Yeah.
Becky or Trish. So Matthew knows nothing of this storyline, so he can have a little think on his prediction. Cheeky monkey's on the bag of crisps.
Do you want any snacks?
Do I want any snacks? No, I'm okay at the moment. Would you like to make your prediction, my dear? Becky or Trish? Trish is now a big dirty heel. So Becky or Trish? Kiara's going to call it first. She's gone Becky. I'm going to go to the next call. I am going Trish. I think Trish is going to win for her first heel match, and this feud will continue.
What's the next pay-per-view that follows?
That is Money in the Bank. You've just seen it advertised in the UK. That was Money in the Bank on the 1st of July from the O2.
So Trish wins here, and the man wins in home turf, technically.
Oh, yes. I would have thought they wouldn't wrestle till SummerSlam, but they might have another. They might have another one. Yeah, you going Trish then?
I would say Trish.
You're going to join me. I think Trish makes sense as well. Let's see if the chat have got in there. If I switch tabs.
I guess that's if she's staying with the company long enough.
Let's have a look. Oh, I think we got a consensus here. What have we got? Big Will's gone for Trish. I see Trish. Trish to win. Carry on the feud till SummerSlam. There you go. Jamie's on the same page as me at SummerSlam. Yeah. But of course, Money in the Bank is first and in the UK. And then Becky gets to win at SummerSlam. Yeah, I think we've all got this one. I think Cheeky Monkeys just likes Becky, so she's gone Becky. So we've all gone Trish then. We think it's a nice, easy win for heel Trish Stratus.
That's it.
Here we are. We have another Trish. Hello. Well, of course, with the ladies in Saudi Arabia, they're not usually allowed to show any flesh. So we might have some quite unique outfits here, which we have had in figure form before. But
we had t-shirts, didn't we? First ever one, it was t-shirts.
It was. I hope we haven't got to wear t-shirts. Let's hope they've actually.
It was like long sleeves.
So we got a nice bit of progression for the ladies here in Saudi Arabia, and we don't have to have t-shirts on.
Yeah.
What have we got here? Oh, Big Will's got Becky in the ladder match. She's got her in Money in the Bank, with Trish will cost her the ladder match. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. We will take that from Big Will. I think we got consensus there, and the rematch will be at SummerSlam.
But if Trish is going to cost her the match, then why would she win tonight? Wouldn't she do that as a revenge?
Oh, revenge. Oh, so would you like to change your call?
Yeah, but it depends if I go with Big Will's theory, because if I am, then I'm going to have to change it.
So that's a point, yeah. Okay.
Because this is what I do at WrestleMania. I think of all these things, and nothing ever bloody happens.
We've got some nice lanterns outside there.
Go on holiday.
Okay, if you are trying to sync with us, make sure you're in line. We have got the big sort of red building dome show. We're on the big red dome, is what we can see.
If she was in
at the moment,
she would have to be in the ladder match.
There is now an eagle, one of Kevin Dunn's classic graphics. Why we've got one of them, I do not know, but we have an eagle. Well, I think it's an eagle.
I will stick with Trish because Becky will have to lose to be in the ladder match, won't she? What's the ladder match for? The belt or the briefcase?
It's a briefcase.
But she won't be in the match if she's got the belt, will she?
This isn't for the belt. This has nothing to do with the belt. It's not a belt. You're mixing your women's matches up. We've got the 2 belt matches to come. You start have a little think. We'll allow any prediction change from you in the.
There's your outfit.
It's in the outfit.
Black and pink.
We've got no t-shirt, I think, so that's a bonus. She's gone for a classic pink and one of her old school, more heelish robes she used to wear back in the TNA days when she was testing. Would you like to make a cup of tea? You can make a cup of tea, dear. Anyone for a cup of tea in the chat? Very British of us. Yeah, it is a classic look, isn't it? Because you think of her figures she's got out there. It is in the pink and the pink and the black there. She hasn't got the hat though. I would have liked the heel hat. When she was a heel, we also need to have the hat. So I'm not liking a lack of hat here. I would have taken a hat.
You're right on her back.
Jamie's down for a cup of tea, dear. Any sugar?
Why don't you say thank you, Trish?
Is that there?
Does he take sugar?
Did you take sugar, Jamie? She's just checking. Thank you, Trish, because she's not getting the recognition she deserves. She's thanking herself that she is the real revolution of this women's. There'll be no women's division. It wasn't for Trish. She's been shown disrespect from this Becky Lynch. This man.
Lita to come back now and kick her in the face.
Well, hello, Becky. Oh, we're going Kill Bill. I can't full see.
Kill Bill.
Oh, we're going full yellow Kill Bill. This could be a figure. All I do is think of bloody figures.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Jamie. 2 sugars left. Oh, I'm not a sugar man in my tea. We have literally gone the bride, didn't we? We have gone
It's
we're
very
full
proper Kill Bill.
sort of Bruce Lee Kill Bill here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the hair. I like the. Oh,
Formula One.
oh dear. Oh, I'm liking the.
It's like a Formula One jacket, isn't
It is actually, isn't it? Yeah. It's, the way they've. Interesting outfit. I quite like this one. When did we get a Becky Seth 2-pack? I actually really do quite like this outfit.
Well, if you're going to get a 2-pack, you're going to win.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't matter.
They wouldn't put the fancy belt on the 2-pack. Oh, I like this. I like this outfit. I do like this outfit.
Wait, it will be a figure for you. It will be there somewhere.
Oh, we've got like Kill Bill look. Yep, it's a good look, Jamie. I like this one.
I had bright yellow trainers like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got them on?
No,
No,
obviously not.
no.
Clearly not. Why
Oh,
would I?
there's another Kevin Dunn special. These graphics are shit, aren't they? Let's be honest. Why? Because
Just send an email to Kevin Dunn and be like, look, get a graphic designer that knows what they're doing and pack it in.
Stupid bloody thing.
We have supplies.
Oh, we've got supplies. We've got reinforcements coming. I've got a bit of eye rub going on.
Have
chocolate.
that and that.
Oh, I'll put them in the area. Put them over that area. So I'm running out of space on this side.
I'm going to open them up.
You carry on.
Oh, look.
So. Anyone for Haribo? What we got? What we got? Star Mix. The Star Mix. So.
They are with jute fruit. Jute fruit? Fruit
Okay.
juice.
I might have a bit of French stick, a bit of baguette between the next match. I might treat myself to a pea as well between the matches.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a bit of French stick. I've been eating all day, just randomly
Just
munching on that
Just
throughout the
biting
day.
on bread, are you?
I've literally been eating bread all day.
Okay.
Right then, the bell has rung, I do believe.
Are we going to have a squash match?
Oh, that's
that was
actually
that was an actual. I think that was contact.
that was
I think
actual
she
right
actually
hand,
punched
wasn't it? Becky has just punched the piss out of Trish. Oh, Jamie's back. He's calling us. It's the Trish who again. Oh yes, I've got one. Jamie. Don't panic. There we go. It's back.
And it's still used.
It's I think I actually generally still do have the Trishu. I think it's in this box. I think I kept it as a memento of our live stream there. From
He unpeels it. He just
the WrestleMania Trishu, but there's a fresh one. This is actually a deep heat tissue as well, so it's don't rub that in your eyes because that's it's a deep heat. Well, you bought them. Yeah.
Not DP.
Where is the deep heat tissue? Where is the deep heat tissues? There are somewhere.
I've never in my life heard of deep heat tissue.
That's deep heat tissue.
Do a poll and ask everybody: have you ever seen deep heat tissue? I think Jay's gone.
You can get a deep heat tissue.
I bet you change from deep heat to DP.
Look, I'll show you.
What are you going on about?
I'm going to Google this.
Absolute
a deep
nonsense.
If you're watching the match, you call the match. I'm Googling.
Right, there's somebody in bright yellow, but they're showing a little bit of calf, so they might get hung. And then there's somebody else in a black outfit as well, and they're about to kick each other in the face. Ready? Boom! There we go. That's it. That's as much as we can give. She's got nice bright yellow Adidas socks on as well. I think. I think she has. I think she's got like long socks and. Yeah, no, she has, hasn't she? She's got long socks on, and she's not got the long trousers on. But yeah, that does look like more of a like a fire suit. Have you found any yet?
I've found a deep heat patch, a deep heat warming belt.
No such thing. There's no such thing.
Deep heat cream, deep heat rub-on lotion. We've got that. Deep heat bubble bath. I've got that. No, I can't find a deep heat tissue. I think I may have mixed it up with you got a tissue with Vicks on once with like.
Oh yes, the Vicks. Yeah.
There you go, the Vicks tissue.
Why do you have a deep heat tissue?
Right, I don't know. There we are. Why are we talking about bloody tissues? We'll be hemorrhaging viewers here. They're talking about tissues.
Muscular burn on your nose. Have you just hold it?
Look, we've hemorrhaged viewers now talking about tissues. So let's get back on track. Bloody making me talk about tissues. Good God.
Yeah, there's a reason why you talk about tissues right there, because look, it's on the screen. We know what you're trying to think of. Dirty minded.
Tornado DDT. Right, let's get back on track. Let's focus. See, we've lost all control here. She's over there. Cheeky Monkey's eating some biscuits.
I got some chocolate.
He's on the chocolate. Jamie's having tea with 2 sugars. Somebody's talking about damn bloody tissues. And at the moment, Trish Stratus is stomping a mud hole and Becky in a corner.
I don't know if Becky's trouser leg is actually designed that way, or one's longer than the other.
Yeah, Jamie mentioned the chat as well. That
It's
a bit
really it's
of a
odd.
bit of calf is showing there. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
she's got. I don't know if she's got long socks on both or just the one leg.
Is it just reeled up? We've gone
I
very
don't know.
deep into our outfit analysis here. There
Well,
was,
I'm thinking for toys. Are they going to show a bit of calf on the toy or
well,
what's gonna be
they've
going
only
on?
ever done the Saudi Arabia figures as basics. We've never had one in a ultimate edition. There was or an elite, I should say, at least. There was
I just wondered if she's made the outfit too short and then she's got like long football socks on.
today.
No, it goes back in it.
It's odd that it's only done up in one leg.
Crowd are booing Trish from what I can hear. There you are, she's thanking herself.
Would you like some chocolate too?
I'm all right now. I'm going for the saviour. I'll eat a bit of bread between the matches.
All right, well,
Oh,
I'm
well,
gonna go some more for my hangover.
you carry on.
I will.
It's,
Watch me carry on.
that's it.
Carrying on over
Oh,
here.
Becky's got little sort of little braids in her hair as well. See, I do like a bit of Becky.
So is that a
You-
wig or real hair?
It's half. It's a wig. It's a hair's shorter.
Or
It's a
I say
weave.
hair extensions.
Yeah, it's an extension. Yeah, she's got a bit of a weave in. Wait till Rhea gets out. Yeah, it's going to be a right mess. I might need the tissue. Yeah.
No, it might not be.
There's,
You calm down.
there's,
There'll be no legs.
yeah, but it'd be full levers.
No.
There's,
Oh my god, I'm getting punched in the eye.
Rhea in full levers. It could be absolute filth. There was. So,
Wrong.
but I do like Becky's outfit though. So, right. Focus. I think we've lost focus now. We've had the World Heavyweight title match, and we've gone to pop. Right, let's call the action. Right, let's call the action. Big right hands from Becky. Trish off the second rope. We've got a counter from Trish. Becky springs off the ropes. We've got a big high fez press from Trish, and she's beating the piss out of Becky. That's better. Right. Trish with a very dodgy neck breaker.
I think she pulled her hair.
Yeah,
rather than
literally.
anything else,
Yeah. Did the job though. Did the job. Do you like Trish's pink? It's very much like the channel pink. There's a maybe Trish could maybe I can get a sponsorship with Trish Stratus. What do you think? Can I flog her a Trishu? There's a Jay's Toy Collection Trishu.
She might take a certain percentage, but it might work. I do like that. I do like the graphics. I do like how they got the actual
stadium.
stadium.
It came from the WrestleMania stream there.
Well, he had a bit of an accident, didn't he? when
That's it.
Trish came
We had Trish, Lita, and Becky in the same match. It was all going on. There we are. Trish getting the heat off the crowd. Seems to be working. There's that. Trish doing well, though, I think, though, for somebody that wrestles every few years. Had technically retired. I think she said Charlotte Flair was a last match, but she fancied a heel run apparently, so wanted to come back and do a bit of a heel run for a few months against Becky.
So how long have they been doing this against each other? Obviously, you can see I follow this religiously.
As you followed religiously, so you saw the tag they had at WrestleMania together.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw anything.
Right, so Becky and Lita were the tag champions, but then Lita got injured. And Trish
injured?
No, I think it was a storyline one to start this.
Yeah.
She got taken out by a mystery assailant, which was Trish.
Yeah.
And Trish took her place and then lost the title and then turned big dirty heel on Becky.
So is Lita coming back to fight Trish at some point?
Potentially, they could do Lita and Trish, yeah, because she has been assaulted by Trish, but she is off with, I believe, a kayfabe injury. Right, we're going to get a nice T-bone, are we? A back exploder.
Well,
Nice.
either, I don't know. Either could win. Because obviously Becky takes it, then obviously Trish has Lita. I can't imagine any two want to feud again, though. Surely.
You wouldn't think, I think, no. I think it has got to be leading the SummerSlam. We think we're all right on this. Trish will win this, and we'll have a Becky.
She'll cheat to win that.
That rematch, yeah, sure.
She'll
Probably
cheat to win.
leg on the ropes, little
Yeah,
roll up.
it's not
or
going to be.
something.
It's not going to be a clean win. Is it?
No, definitely not. It was
That
I
I say this.
Well, I think we've answered our own question about Becky's leg. No, it isn't supposed to be exposed, and there was she's trying to frantically pull her trouser leg down there.
I don't know why. I just think she's cut the trouser legs too short. She's got like long socks on.
Probably because the leather is just right enough, isn't it?
She's obviously been told.
Trish is tucked into her. There we go. Nice right from Lita. These fellas are loving it. These screen fellas having a lovely time. There was.
Well, that's the other side, isn't it? So there isn't any sofas all around.
No, we're sofa-less.
Sofa-less.
Sofa Watch 2023 is over.
It's gone. Yeah. All the comfy
Nice
seats
from
gone.
Trish there. Very nice.
Camera work's not that great.
The guys, I don't know.
Tremendous from Trish. Michael Cole says I hear in the background there. Absolutely tremendous.
Tremendous.
Right then. Nice spine buster from Trish.
Bad.
Nice solid 2 here. Yeah. Trish pissed at the ref. Let's go, Becky transferring out. Oh, Cheeky Monkey's back.
Again.
I do like Becky's yellow. Well, there you go. Look, you've got Becky's yellow in your logo, and I've got Trish's pink.
Yep,
That?
I have
Neither colour.
Why do you not have yellow in your logo?
I can't remember. I got a yellow brick. It might be the middle brick. I got a lot of colours going on. Yeah, I have got yellow, but it's not that. It's not that.
Not that
I've got
bright.
blue. I've got orange. I haven't got the electric yellow.
Green.
The web designer that did my logo didn't put the bright yellow in.
That would be me.
You said that sounded quite good then. I was like,
Yeah.
Made my logo. I made all logos in Microsoft Paint. What a hell of a software that is. Right then. Becky on the second. Trish going. Oh, hello. Is she gonna? Oh, I thought she was gonna.
She caught. Well,
Yeah, it's all right. I
You
thought
can see why
she
she's
was
on.
going to put in a Boston Crab or something, but she didn't fancy it. She did not fancy it. Corey Graves is talking about her yoga.
Yeah. Apparently there's
That's
yoga
it.
going on.
Trish has her own yoga, I think, same as
does
DDP. She has
Oh,
She has her own sort of hot yoga thing.
I could do that.
Yeah, she's a yoga instructor, I think. She has her own program of yoga. You a yoga person? Flexible in that way, are you?
No.
No, you're not very flexible. Right, here we go then. Stratisfaction.
No. Oh, that was
Not going to get it. No, that was never happening, was it? In a
What's
million
your
years.
favourite workout to do, Matt? Burpee.
Oh, Matthew loves a burpee. I see some burpees in the chat.
Good luck, everybody. Enjoy that. I'll watch from a distance.
Off the top, I think it was a sort of
They
stunner.
they are bodging this so bad.
I'm
So
not
bad.
really
You
Oh.
can see why this was not
That's the leg drop.
first.
I wouldn't have put this first. I'd have
Definitely not.
put Asuka and Becky.
I'd have put this
Asuka and-
second to last, so they could.
That's
use
where
it
I had
as
it
a
in my order.
break. But as a break, not as a thing.
Yeah, so-
Because the amount of people that are walking around leaving to get drinks coming back.
Oh, they're always doing that thing. You watch
a
it.
bit crazy, isn't it?
Always makes me laugh. You pay these hundreds of pounds to get these tickets, and you literally spend half the time going to the toilet, going out to the food area. So
But why?
You turn up late.
you see it all at gigs and things as well. When you go to a big concert, so well, we go for a sharpshooter.
First retirement match.
Michael Cole with a call there. Unforgiven 2006. If you want to be really anal, Michael Cole, I think I've got it right. It was in Toronto. It's a match. It's the night we had Edge and Cena in that ladder match, and with the attitude adjustment through the table.
I've got to be honest.
Right.
I don't really want to hear those two words in the same sentence. To be
Well,
honest. I now can't get that image.
What
out of my
two
head.
sentences was that?
Michael Cole
Yeah,
and the other word that you just said.
I don't know what I said.
Anal.
Did I? No. Michael Cole and England, it's all going on. But talking of we've got the Boston Crab in. So I tried to call this earlier. I said we'd have a Boston Crab out of that. No, so I was just too soon.
I do like those Adidas.
I was going to say we had a nice Adidas logo there, didn't we?
Yeah, they're the kind of trains I had.
You don't usually see the product placement there for the.
Maybe they can't. Obviously, they haven't got the. Because she's actually in trainers. They're not in boots. Maybe. Well, I guess they couldn't potentially not get them made. Why would you spend? Because normally.
There you go. Look at that, Jamie. Has confirmed my memory is correct. Well done. Oh God, DX Vince Hell in a Cell. That's when Vince's head went straight up the Big Show's arsehole. And he pulled down and he gave him the old stink face, didn't he?
Oh dear.
There we are, Vince's arsehole. what more could you want? I have a toy collection live stream. What?
It's gone sour.
I'm just giving the audience what they want there. Pure commentary gold. That's what we like.
Pure filth is what it is, yeah.
Oh, chick kick. It's done.
No.
She walked straight into it, clean as a whistle. Oh,
No.
she kicked out. Oh, I got a bit excited there. Trish did wear white that night. I've just seen Jamie's comment. I can remember the outfit vividly. It was,
Good facts, Jamie. We like that.
I like that.
We
Fellow
do like
wrestling
that.
historian, like a bit of a. I don't like actual history, but wrestling history fascinates me.
I think it is, yeah. I think so.
Well, a finger bleed, didn't you say?
We've got a bit of finger bleeding. And there's blood on.
Well, probably just took she took an absolute chip kick, like probably took it, didn't she?
No, but there's now blood on the yellow as well.
Oh, lovely.
So we think Trish's hand might be bleeding. Possibly. Can't imagine it being the hair dye.
So oh, she's going for Becky's erection. There it is.
There's it now.
Disarmer, I should say. Look, come on. I've always called it Becky's erection. What does that look like? Seth Rollins is our lucky bastard. I'll tell you that much. Oh, she's pulling the hair. She's pulling out the extensions. These extensions might cost her. Is Trish going to win this? I don't think she's going to win the roll-up now. I've changed my mind. Right, the ref's going to have to take a whack here. The ref's going to get whacked in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
no, we fucked that up. Trick kick misses. What? Becky with a schoolboy? No, okay. Are they going to surprise us with a finish? Sure, there's a manhandle slam. There's the rock bottom. She's all over the ropes, though. Doesn't hook the leg, obviously, to get the rope. There we are. So that's... always does irritate me wrestling that when they get older. You start noticing, like, they always start suddenly, for no reason, hook the inside leg when which they never usually do. So they always make that a bit too obvious, I think, with that. I thought that was a finishing sequence, but clearly not. We are still going here. But I'm having a lovely time. Becky's outfit is...
Her hair's awful.
I do. Oh, I love her hair. It's crazy, dear. I saw Becky's hair. A minute ago, you're all over
There's a
Seth.
reason why
Becky
there's
comes
flaps. She's trying to grab. So who's under the ring?
What's that under the ring? I think there's...
There
Wait,
we go.
I
called a return or whatever this is. I did call
it's
something.
Zoe Stark, who's just debuted on Raw from NXT. There's her finisher with name. I have no idea what it's called.
Oh my god!
Oh, Trish has started a new little faction here. Zoe started. Here we come. There's Stratusfaction, and now it is done. Trish wins, hooks her up, double leg, and that is 3.
Goodbye. So, I kind
There
of
we
said
go.
at some point there'd be a thing like that.
There you go. We've had interference under the ring.
I said about the ring.
Zoe Stark.
She grabbed some. She went under the ring flap, and obviously she.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there
Get the spreadsheet updated. That was a nice record. It's a Zoe Stark.
Oh, she got nosebleed.
It's him with blood.
Who is?
Now,
Becky.
Becky.
Got nosebleed.
Oh, hello. What, off the Stratusfaction then?
Yeah, I think
dear.
so. Oh no, it might be from the other one. From Zoe. Zoe might have got her.
Oh, yeah, because her finish, of course.
Yeah,
there it is. That's it. That's one broken nose.
Yeah, she made contact with that. Have it.
She's broken her nose. Didn't she just recently broke her nose?
That was years ago. Nia Jax obviously did that to her.
Oh, no, it's because we've been watching the...
So I'm afraid Kiara gets nil par on that one.
AEW.
Talking nil par, there is a four-hour Eurovision live stream, which did surprisingly well on the channel last time we live streamed. So Kiara...
Do I get 2 points for calling like the flappage and the side of the
ring? About the flappage, I'm not giving you a bonus flappage.
So we've not got any bonus rounds, returns?
We haven't got any bonus rounds. We made this spreadsheet literally about 10 minutes before we went on air. So...
Oh, she is... Right, it's just a nosebleed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. She bleeds loads, doesn't she?
There we go. Yeah. So the chat are 100% for the chat. I'm 100%. Matthew's 50-50 and Kiara is 50-50.
Yeah, but I'm giving myself a bonus point for that. So
give yourself a little birdie bonus.
At some point this evening.
Let's have a look then. Well, the chat's blowing up when I'm away. What's going on here? There we are. We've got Joey talking about Zoe's return there. Trishu wins again.
Yeah.
That's good. Where did I put my tissue?
That's another one to add to the collection.
Of the Trishu there. There we are.
Write the date on it.
There we are. Give that a little wipe.
Keep tissue. What is he chatting about?
Big Will is 2 for 2 here on the live stream.
Obviously,
NXT Battleground coming up tomorrow. AEW Double or Nothing again coming up tomorrow night. 3 pay-per-views this weekend. So,
what time is this due to finish?
This will finish around 10 p.m. UK time, somewhere between 9 and 10. Intercontinental titles coming up next then.
I got this at the Disney.
We've got talks of busted noses and ouch that nose. Let me get. Let me move this one up. So, while we go to a video package, I'm assuming, of Saudi Arabia then. So that wasn't too bad. I quite enjoyed that one. So let's get your predictions in for Mustafa Ali. Ali versus Gunther.
Do you say you enjoyed that?
I did enjoy the match, yeah.
You enjoyed the outfits, you didn't enjoy the match.
I did. I quite enjoyed the first half. No, I didn't enjoy the first half. I think it picked up in the second half. I liked the second half.
It picked up after you thought it was going to finish.
Yeah,
so the last 2 minutes it picked up.
Come on, there's 5 minutes. No, I didn't mind the last 5 minutes. So I thought that was
for about an hour match.
Too bad. For a part-timer, well, more than a part-timer, you should have wrestled in years, really. So apart from a bit of WrestleMania, so it wasn't too bad.
I think he.
So obviously,
it's a homegrown boy, isn't it?
Well, I believe Mustafa Ali is. I don't know if he has any Saudi Arabian
But has
relatives.
Has he lost here?
I,
He's always on this.
it's usually they usually go with the other fella, don't they? Who's in the
Just make a name up. I don't know.
What is his name?
Or no? Is this for a belt?
Yes.
This is for the Intercontinental title. I'm just going to remember the other fella's name. So he's now in Maximum Male Models. Mansour, as they call them now. It's Mansour. They usually push in Saudi Arabia, but they are going for. I know he was a Chicago police officer, I do believe, Mustafa Ali. Yeah, so
Mustafa Ali's been at this pay-per-view a couple of times before.
he has, yeah, but it's usually it's Mansour that keeps beating everybody.
I thought
It's
Cesaro
Cesaro.
keeps beating everybody.
Yeah, he beats Cesaro and everything at the pay-per-view, so they're going for
Okay.
more of a sort of hometown. So we've got the hometown feel, but of course, if Vince is booking this, you're not winning in your hometown.
No,
So
no.
No.
Good
That's
to-
never
yeah,
happened,
but
so.
he's not big enough to carry on.
So we got a-
belt, surely.
we've got a scene here from
Who's
Mecca.
writing the stories now? Is it still Triple H or?
I don't know who's writing the stories now. There was a whole team of writers on the storyline. Of course, Sami Zayn, on WWE.com, there is a video of Sami Zayn visiting Mecca as well, and they've let him in the country. So he did get to go there.
Yeah, I was saying Sami's in there.
Yes, Sami Zayn is there. Remember him as well, cutting your hair and doing that. So that was on the.
Where are you getting
I don't know that.
It's
It's
just
part
their
of
heritage
the
and tradition.
heritage and religion, isn't it? The hair cutting. Can't say my religious knowledge is too good, dear, though, so I can't really
No.
give you an in-depth of what's going on here. But
Oh, you believe in toys?
I believe in toys. Yes, I believe
That's
in
a
toys.
t-shirt.
I believe in toys.
I believe
So,
in big toys.
Let's
That's what you
see
want.
how we're going in as well. There you are. One soul. Jamie's helping
Right,
out with the
Jamie.
names there.
Right.
Right, okay, let's get the chat score here. Gunther.
We've gone
Who's
for
allowed to have no top on?
the blokes are, yeah.
There is
No.
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 Yes, the ladies aren't allowed any flesh showing. That it's a cultural thing.
But men can do what they want.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Afraid I don't run a Saudi Arabia.
No.
That's why it's a controversial show and all the other things that go on. But
Well, it was only.
it's the sweet Saudi money, as they call it, don't they? How is it they make it?
I think.
Let's
you
lock
correct me
the
if I'm wrong,
chat in
it
for
was only-
Gunther.
It was only 4 years ago they allowed females to drive.
Yes, it was very, very recent for the Gunther.
Well, if you just look at the crowd.
I'm also going for Gunther. Right. Anybody actually not going for Gunther here? Anybody thinking about
Gunther.
Matthew, you as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right. So we've given hometown hero Mustafa Ali zero chance
Absolutely
here.
no chance.
Absolute his.
No.
So of course it's been about a year now. I think Gunther's been the Intercontinental Champion.
I think he'll be
So they need about 18 months or so, I think, to beat the Honky Tonk Man's record as Intercontinental Champion. So you've got to think he's got this far. That they're going to try and maybe break the record that stood since 1987. The year I was born was the year the Honky Tonk Man won the Intercontinental title, and that record has stood.
I'm even going to say I reckon
Oh,
this
I like
might be the
his red
squash
jacket.
match of the night.
You think it's a squash?
I reckon this will be the.
You think they're going to
closest.
squash?
Not so much a squash, but there's always one where it's
Yeah.
just like. I reckon this will be the most
No,
uncontested.
I think there is a squash tonight, and I think
What's
Cody
the
Rhodes
squash?
is getting squashed by Brock Lesnar.
is where it. Can you remember when Cena got superplexed like 50 times and pinned by Brock Lesnar, and Cena didn't do anything? Basically,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what it's like, yeah. But
Here he comes, and the ring general
No, I it might be.
will
this one.
respect his entrance. Would you like to come and do that impression on camera, dear? No. That was Kiara's impression of Ludwig Kaiser there. Of course, we're all at Clash of the Castle when these two return to assist Gunther there. Imperium came fully to the main roster.
Do these two wrestle? Or do they?
Do these two wrestle? Yes, they do wrestle.
Well, so they're in wrestling game. They just like sort of guard him.
At the moment, there is lackeys.
You have a nice red jacket on that back package. What jacket you can
Gunther's got to be the next World Heavyweight Champion after Seth. Surely Gunther's winning.
They're building
But that requires him to lose the Intercontinental title. So will we have a shock upset? Have we all missed this?
No,
Yeah.
no, because I thought he was building this belt up.
He has. He's built it for a year now.
Yeah, so, but as in like
now
the belt has meaning now.
It does,
But the person he's going to lose it to, what's he done? He won something 2 weeks ago.
he won a battle royal.
Yeah,
Yes, it.
brilliant. Yeah, okay. So you're going to give it to someone that's won a battle royale that has no meaning whatsoever. No.
His body shape has changed so much since he's.
So Gunther, Kiara getting a little aroused over Gunther's
Chris, that
body
compliment.
shape.
He's definitely changed his body shape, isn't he?
He's lost a lot of weight. He's
Been
got
booed.
absolutely tonk in the gym.
It's a great coat, though, isn't it?
And talking
That's
figures, his figure is out in Smith's in the next couple of weeks. So I will be going and using some of my birthday vouchers to purchase said figure in his red
It's
outfit.
always for your birthday.
It was my actual birthday. I've actually got a birthday
You
Smith.
always say it's either Christmas or
It's
your
my
birthday.
birthday.
It's always every day is his birthday because he gets a delivery every
Do you know what
day.
he said to me this morning? He said, I ordered something yesterday so I could get a delivery today.
I did. I got 3 deliveries today. There was got
Just
some
so you can get
AEW
a
figures in
delivery.
this morning. So
Just to make you happy.
I did. I've got Tony Schiavone through the door this morning. The Jungle Express 2-pack. And what else did I get? I got Defining Moments Ultimate Warrior, one of the ones I was missing in the orange when he was a tag team with Randy Savage for about 2 weeks before he got the old
They
Evo.
shipped them all separately as well.
So there is the Intercontinental title belt. Not my favourite design. Talking belt designs, I'm a big sort of belt design guy. That is not my favourite. I do prefer the classic Intercontinental title belt. So it's 2 gold. There's no blue. That belt needs some bloody blue on it.
Is it
They could have just
blue or
made.
black?
Why didn't they make the world logo bloody blue in the middle? I don't know. Hello, guess who's back? Back again. Tac's back. Tell a friend. There you are.
He's popped it back in.
There's
Back in.
You've missed some
Nothing.
lovely yellow leather Becky Lynch Kill Bill outfit, Mark. Absolute filth. I like the oval. He's going down in estimation now, as old Jamie here. He's just warming on the world title, and he likes the oval. Oh, unless you actually mean the oval, the sort of Attitude Era oval version, then they could bring you back up in the ranking then. Welcome back. You're talking to Tac. That's your new entrance. What an entrance to make now. Right, I was going to go for a pee before this match, but we've been talking away so much, I've run out of time. So we're underway then. Intercontinental title on the line. We've given hometown hero Mustafa Ali no chance in hell.
Not happy. He has not got a hope.
Becky Lynch in yellow leather, you're here for that. Yeah, bloody late, Mark. You've just missed it. She's been on for half an hour, son.
And she left with a
I'm
bloody
afraid
nose.
you've got Mustafa Ali in some sort of red and gold, and Gunther racking some sort of classic. They might actually be navy blue, I'm going to say.
I think it is.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say black.
He had a nice
So-
blue jacket on.
Oh, Big Will. Thank you for the date there. What was that? 350 days as champion. So 104 days till he passes the Honky Tonk Man's record. I do like myself a statistic.
Yeah,
I thought it was coming up for a year. So yeah, literally a couple of weeks away from a year. And the record is about 15 or so months, isn't it? Oh, fuck a duck. That's a big scoop slam, isn't it?
He definitely has to be the one that takes it off Seth, but he's got to lose the
No
belt
way,
to
that's right
somebody
there.
that means something.
Nobody has given him an actual hope in hell.
He just can't. It's the wrong person, though.
No.
He should have been on.
But
he could have been
would
on-
they do it just to pop the crowd
No,
and then
because
take it off him on Raw?
Yeah, but it doesn't defeat the object.
Let's be honest, they've done worse.
Yeah, but not to that belt. Surely that belt was supposed to.
Fuck
be the one
a duck, that's a chop. Shit the bed. Literally, he's lucky there because I literally was just doing the actual.
He took out both my eyeballs at the same time.
I nearly
I'm
just-
blind.
Oh, these chops are brutal, aren't they? Having seen them live in person, the sound they make as well is actually atrocious.
That's what you
There's
want. Chopping a duck.
Oh, they wouldn't endanger Roman's 1,000 days. They love that, didn't they?
He's
getting his
four
celebration.
belts. He's getting.
Roman 4 belts tonight.
That's
I think
it, he
that's
definitely
happening.
is. Roman 4 belts.
We're going to get double figures in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Any new viewers here? This is Jay's Toy Collection UK. We are watching WWE Night of Champions. There's not a lot of toys going on the toy channel. I can give you some. There's a John Cena Ultimate Edition. It's all going on in the ring. The Intercontinental title's on the line. You've missed Becky Lynch and her levers. Gunther is in a very deep Boston crab, isn't he? He's deep in there. He's absolutely locked it in. He could take a shit right now. It doesn't run all over him.
There was cheekage there.
Absolutely.
There was
Oh,
contact.
goodness me. This is a deep Boston crab you're seeing. Mustafa Ali is begging for the ropes or some toilet paper.
It was literally gooch to gooch on that one.
Oh, turns it over into an STF. Nice little crossface here.
But he definitely has not got hope. No hope. Not a chance of anything happening.
Oh,
So who would realistically be a good intercontinental?
that's a good debate, isn't it? Who actually could be them
Come on,
for the
a
Intercontinental?
good masturbation coming on right now.
Matt Riddle, maybe. Because the title you probably don't know, he's gone to Raw now. So he's taken the Intercontinental. Fucking hell, it's all going on. Mustafa Ali has been booted about 10 yards out the ring.
Square in the head.
We'll try and predict that. Oh, he's selling the piss out of this, isn't he? He's pulling himself as Shawn Michaels against Hulk Hogan. But he's SummerSlam 2005.
So when I said it was going to be like a squash match type thing.
Well, no, he got a massive. He's going to mount a massive comeback.
No, he's not going to. No, he's not. This is it. This is what's going to happen. He's going to mount
a massive comeback. He's going to get some top rope flippy doos. It's all going to go on. Yeah,
no, he's just going to batter him.
There we are.
That's what it should be.
Well, so we were guessing before we saw the crazy selling from Mustafa Ali who is going to beat Gunther. Any ideas in the chat? Do let us know who will be the next Intercontinental Champion, because we're not thinking it's Mustafa Ali.
No, it's not.
I don't think who else is on Raw that could beat him for it.
What about somebody? Oh God! Darn, they are. I think this is what it's going to be. I think he's just going to beat the living daylights out of him.
There's a comeback coming. Coming.
I can't see it.
Is he going to hulk up in a minute? Mustafa Ali's going to hulk up.
No, I think that's it. I think he's had his 5 minutes.
What you going to do? It's all going to be going on. Talking of, there you go. Actually, look, I can bring this back. If anybody's watching us on a little camera, there's Hulk Hogan. He's telling you what you're going to do. WCW Hulk Hogan just arrived from the Legends
Big
collection.
Will wants a chop from Gunther.
Does he now? Let's get that on the screen. He would love to take.
He wants to take a chop.
Back in your wrestling days, did you take any chops of this set?
I bet
Walter's big chops. There you go. There's a comeback here.
So it's a massive comeback.
It's a massive comeback.
Massive.
There's a few right hands. Look at that. I'm being assaulted live on my own channel. Mustafa Ali's now going to do a flippy do. Watch this. Here we go. Rolls through the ring. Springboard. Not springboard. Rolling net breaker. He looks excited with himself. He's going to go to the top now. He's going to
miss.
He's not going to miss. He's going to do a 450. 450. Count the degrees. Count the degrees. Here we go. No, he's going to get chopped. He's getting chopped off. He's got absolutely chopped off the top row. The comeback lasted all of 2 seconds.
If he doesn't get pushed off the top, that's it. It's game over.
Hello, STM Figures. Looking forward to our commentary. We are mid flow at the moment. If you've missed the start, I got super pissy that the World Heavyweight title went on first.
I still don't know why you did.
Happy that Seth won, because we will get a figure of that crazy outfit. And Mustafa Ali currently on the top rope. If you're trying to sync with us, he went for the sunset flip that broke Seth Rollins' knee. He's now literally looks like he's sucking Gunther off the ring. There's a nice sort of running Liger bomb. And there's your comeback.
And we've got a yes chant going on.
There's your comeback. They are loving it here. Locals are loving it. Right, there you go. Flips to the top. Again, if you are trying to sync, Mustafa Ali is literally right on the top rope with us now. He's balanced on the top. And is that a 450?
I don't know. Because the camera,
Can't you count my
because
degrees?
the camera
count
actually
my
panned
degrees. So Kevin Dunson, stop panning.
He cut it halfway through his finish.
There's more panning on this than my figure reviews. I think that was a 450. There was a lot of degrees going on.
Well, he went around once, didn't he?
Oh, no. Once. 450, Corey Grace. Thank you. He's confirmed my mathematics there. 450. 450 degrees.
Boff.
Clothesline from hell. This man has to be the world. He's got to beat Seth. You've got to build him. Right, that might be it. Massive clothesline too. No, he kicked out.
He's going to just keep beating him down.
He's going to get powerbombed to buggery in a minute.
He's going to get,
he's just going to powerbomb him loads. Yeah. So, powerbomb Symphony, Wardlow style. That was an AEW reference because I've started to backtrack and watch AEW.
But now I'm getting confused between AEW and WWE. So.
They both got
to get ready for Wembley. We've got tickets to AEW. Anybody else joining us for AEW at Wembley? Me and Cheeky Monkey will be in the back row of Wembley Stadium.
In the car park, they'll be watching binoculars. Like, I've got car parking tickets.
Right, there could be some power bombs coming here, but I think he's going to try one more little comeback now. He's going to counter this.
Absolutely pointless.
He's going to counter this. He's going to get the crowd going. Here he comes. Big slap.
Not going to work, is it? Let's be honest. Game over.
And I told you, counting the power bomb. Here's the comeback. Sweet chin
Oh, good bit of
music.
spit.
Look at
We
that.
like the Flemish.
Bit of spittle. Mustafa off the second rope. Springboard tornado
Nice.
DDT. Very nice. Hello, Tanner's here. Super Turbo 5000 with the AEW chants ringing out. Another man we will be seeing hopefully at AEW
crowd
in
have
Wembley
lost it.
Stadium. The crowd have lost their shit. He misses the
Misses.
450.
Boff.
Off we come. Oh, I love that
Oh.
drop kick from
Oh.
Gunther, isn't it? There is it's like me, majestic. If I pulled a drop kick, and here comes the power bomb. Give him a pair. No, he's just going to go one bit of penetration on the cover. This is done.
That's it. Thanks
Very
very
much.
much.
Yes,
No problem.
well, we called that. Well done, chat. Well done, everybody. It was
We all got it, didn't we? Every one of us
quite a
got it.
fun little match, really.
That was very good.
picked up the
Yeah,
face.
that was good.
Cheeky Monkey saying hello. I assume she's talking to Super Turk. Yeah, not talking to me.
That was the only thing with the Trish match. It was a bit slow.
it was a bit of a
For that
slow
early on
pace.
in the card, it was just a little bit slow.
Early on in the card, we're an hour and 20 in.
It was the second match in the card.
Well, I suppose.
It's a bit early on. Yeah, there is 7 matches.
Let's get this modern technology here.
Oh my
This
god, I've gone
spreadsheet.
green.
You've gone
I've gone
green. You're now rocking at. Are you at 33% now?
Plus my bonus point.
No, you're at 66%.
Bonus
Plus your
point. I'm 100%.
self-achieved bonus point.
I'm 100%.
So I'm at 100%. The chat are also at 100% here.
There's controversy going
Now,
on here.
I used to have a betting account with Paddy Power.
Oh, don't
Used
get
to
me
actually
started.
take bets on the wrestling, whether they still do
Yeah,
or
they've
not. I
started
don't
again,
know.
haven't they? They've actually started
They
it,
have started
yeah.
again there. So
What
we probably should do for maybe we'll do that for Money in the Bank. We'll open a new account.
you are banned.
I think I blocked mine though. I think a cheeky monkey after opening an account.
I'm
And
not
we'll bet on the card. We'll have to take pre-chat. I'll have to do a poll or something.
Well, Seth Rollins absolutely devoured me.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
They
getting
get
there.
booed. KO.
did they?
They booed KO.
Big ovation for Sammy though.
Yeah.
There was a
They booed and jeered. That's a bit weird.
yes, they're saying wins or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Nice for Sammy to get an ovation though. Now they've let him in.
Maybe it's looking a bit trim.
Another man, yeah, big Will 3 for 3. Chat are absolutely rocking it here with the call. Now I'm going to try now, before we get on, I'm going to change to the fancy graphic. Cheeky Monkey is going to come over here and join Matthew for a second. Because I am going to go have a piss.
That's right. What he's done is he's put the graphic on of a big toilet.
There's a toilet.
There's a toilet seat with my voice now. Just going
There you are.
That's what it is. So I'm basically the animation.
I'm going for a piss and I'll eat some bread. All my legs have gone stiff.
Joe, come on. Jake, he's just fallen up the stairs. He's just fallen up the stairs. I honestly really do think that these two aren't going to win this. I think Rollins going to get all 4, just so then they can unify both.
It's been a lot of build up to this, hasn't it?
Just to be one of those, because everybody's getting really sick and tired of Roman having everything. So I reckon they're going to have all 4. How can I destroy this for Jay? Because he's never going to watch this bit back, is he? With me. Has anybody got any news about Jay that you want to be shared with in the in the live chat? Because he's going to take about 5 minutes. So, any secrets? Anybody? Just let us know. Spread the word.
Please don't let him open a betting account.
Yeah, definitely not.
Please don't.
Oh yeah. So with that betting thing, a couple of WrestleManias ago, it was the Seth Rollins cashing WrestleMania. That Kiara over there actually said that it was going to happen.
Yeah, I was right.
I got the whole card correct, and to the main event, I said Brock was going to win. Blah 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 blah. I got the match between Sting and Triple H right, so I said Triple H was going to win, and I was on to win some massive money. And then Seth cashed in. It changed it to a triple threat, and it ill and voided everything else. I lost so
and
much.
I didn't understand at the time what the cashing in thing was.
No.
So I just say, oh, no, man got that briefcase that needs to do something with it.
LA Knight is there.
No, never.
So the other thing that Jay wouldn't have caught on yet is that there seems to be a lot of wrestlers in the crowd. So who do we reckon at the crowd is going to jump in?
Yeah.
Somebody's jumping in from the crowd and interfering, but I don't know what match that's going to be. So anybody in the crowd?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah, see, we were talking about this before Super Turk, but I reckon what's going to happen is they won't cost Roman. I reckon they're going to challenge the following night, and it'll be the Bloodline going against the Bloodline. I think for the belts. I think they're going to break them up for the belts. That's my theory anyway. It's probably going to be absolutely nothing like it. It's either that or they're going to cost him. I think. So. Yeah, I can see it being that, but I reckon it'll be for the belt, so not because they messed it up. Jay reckons it's going to be your way, Super Turkey. He reckons the exact same thing. he thinks that Usos are going to cost them by mistake, and obviously the following night it's all gonna kick off. But I think they're going to win. And Jamie's gone for Bianca. I don't think she will. I think this one will change, and I think Rhea is going to keep.
All Rhea's coming.
I really hope she loses this. I really don't want her to retain this.
I'm back from a pee. I'm just going to top up my water. There is that.
No, we're trying. We're having a nice chat now. You go away. They don't want to see you anymore. They got an image of you washing yourself upstairs. No, I think Bianca. Yeah, see, I called it a Mania. I wanted her to win at a Mania, but she got booed at Mania though, didn't she? After that, so I reckon they might take it off. I don't know why, but then it hasn't there been rumor that she wants to leave the company, not Bianca? So maybe this might be her last fight for a while. But I just can't see anybody else taking the belt off her. Because I would have thought, if you think obviously with how the pay-per-view would be, out the two females, you know that Natalya is not going to win. So out the two women's belts, this would be the one that would change realistically. So they're going to need enough title changes to happen to keep the crowd and everything happy. Because obviously we haven't had a change yet, have we? We've had the belt being announced at the start, and then we have to kind of wait and see, because we've had one retain, so we're going to have one change. So I can see this one changing, I can see the tags changing, and then potentially everybody else retaining. And then with Brock, I don't know that one. Are you calling for the Brock one, Jay? You thinking that's just going to be an absolute smash?
Yeah, Brock.
The thing is, it depends if Cody has the metal plates in the cast, because that might be a little bit different. But yeah, I said I didn't really want her to lose it at Mania either, but I called that one wrong. That was my night of calling everything wrong. I got everything wrong on night one, and night two I wasn't too bad with. Yeah. But what annoys me is that she had this massive. Which I don't know if any of you follow her on her own YouTube channel, but she's got an amazing YouTube channel. She went all the way over to Japan, and she was there for weeks and weeks, just not saying anything. It's like the most weird things to watch. She was sat down on a train, and then she was just sat there, and you were watching her eat food, and she said nothing for upload after upload. And then she said, "I just need to find myself." Then didn't say anything, and these videos are like 5-10 minutes long. Then all of a sudden she came back with that massive face paint, and then didn't lose. And then she lost at Mania, which made no sense. No sense, Jay. It made no sense.
Bloody hell.
No sense.
I was eating some bread. That was hard.
Have it.
Well, I hope he's entertained you.
I tried. We were talking about rumours about you and everything else.
I heard about you were losing your money at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Right, I believe the chat locked in for Bianca.
It did. I think everybody is, and I'm the only one going for the Japanese.
Bianca, you're going for Oscar.
I am.
Kiara?
Bianca.
If she doesn't win, she's leaving the company.
Right, I'm going to have to go against my gut. Well, not my gut.
These stupid graphics.
I'm going to have to go against.
Each,
I'm going to have to go against my want for the sake of the winning streak.
Take a deep breath.
The winning streak.
A bit of cardio, Jay.
A bit of cardio, yeah, it's killed me now.
Downstairs.
What's cool outfit from
Oh, look at that
Oscar.
mask.
Right. I am bored as piss of Bianca Belair's title reign. So I want Oscar to win. But I don't think she will, so I'm going to stick with Bianca. But I want Oscar to win. So I will, but for the sake of competition,
Yeah, it's been jumping up and down the whole time.
I think, here we go. We'll be the theorising here. You were chatting, I heard you chatting to Tanner about the Usos there. Lots of Uso talk.
We put spikes on top of the sunhouse.
Bianca to win.
Yeah, everybody's going against me.
I've done it, Mania, okay.
I am calling it. I reckon she's
Right. We'll see. Yeah, lots of debate over the main event tonight. What is going to happen? I'd like to see Roman win, I think. Let's just give him 4 bloody belts. It'll just make me laugh.
Just to annoy everybody.
Yeah.
I think they'll do it just because it would just be annoying.
Would you like to come and say hello to the audience, too?
That's what?
Would you like to join us as women's babes? No?
Yeah.
She's staying over there.
No. She doesn't want
She's
to
over there.
Hat off.
She's on.
Oh, we got matching face paint.
Hello, we got the cosplay there. Bit of cosplay.
Cosplay.
Talking cosplay. Old Figure Clave Collectibles himself, Adam Batman Moran. I know he's out in Comic Con, dressed as Wolverine. So if he watches this on the replay, Hello.
And the crowd are dead.
Well, with Bianca, everybody's bored with Bianca now, I
They're
think, aren't
dead. Yeah.
they? It's been, well, she is the longest reigning women's champion of this era. Obviously, I don't think she can beat the Fabulous Moogles like 25 years as women's champion, so that's not really going to count. But
Talking of WrestleMania, did you obviously her entrance with the gymnasts?
yes.
Do you know that the young girl that danced with her, the young one that came out and did the gymnastics?
Somebody died.
She was
didn't
at, like her mum died like the
I
night
did.
before
I
the
read-
morning.
I read that on Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it was
unreal.
crazy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. God, her hair's really bizarre. She's not tied it in really tight plaits.
No,
So
we've had this for the last few weeks. It kind of came out. Remember that we were watching. We didn't live stream it. We did watch Backlash from Puerto Rico.
Oh,
And
yes,
the hair
we did-
was
oh, gosh,
coming.
we
We
didn't-
noticed
didn't
the
see
hair
it,
was.
did we?
We thought the hair was coming out. Maybe we thought the heat was getting to it because we're great hair experts here, as you
Oh,
can see.
yes.
So it's in the UK.
absolutely.
I've got a top knot going on, and he's got.
But that
He's
looks
got-
like it's been done on purpose.
But now it does
so
look like it's been done on purpose. So maybe she's
can't
loosening the length of it or something. Maybe
can't
it's,
whip us out.
I don't know. So, any thoughts on hair in the chat? Do let us know.
Well, I'm not, also, I can tell I'm not a hairdresser, but surely if it bends more, you can actually use. You can't use it as a weapon. Maybe that was a problem. She was hitting people with it. It was really like a whip. Yeah, it's like a, with a belt, wasn't it? So we were having a good conversation when you were upstairs doing your business.
Yeah.
They have just panned to another wrestler in the crowd.
Yeah. Was it LA Knight?
It was.
Well,
Right.
I predicted it from the bog.
Yep. So all the way from the toilet, you could sense it. So we are saying, is anybody that they haven't shown going to jump in over the barrier and interfere tonight?
LA Knight is there. Karrion Kross is there. Scarlett's there, and the Street Profits are there.
So what's going to happen? There's a
Rick
reason why.
Boogs is also there. The chat will let me know because we were pissing about in the toy room sorting out. We didn't actually watch the pre-show. Was there a match on the pre-show? Because there was rumors they're going to do LA Knight versus Rick Boogs on the pre-show, so they might have already wrestled. But I'm assuming if they're sat in the crowd, they haven't.
Why
There
would you
wasn't
say
a
why are they
pre-show
being in the
match.
crowd for? That's a
Yeah.
nice outfit. I like both of them.
Well, they flew them all the way over there, little buggers.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Go on then. That's all right. They're looking to change Bianca's gimmick. Although, hopefully, they'll change Bianca's gimmick. It's not doing much for me at the moment. Dairy milk, anybody?
You want some chocolate? I need chocolate.
Oh no, sorry, I've got plenty in the kitchen.
Oh, brilliant.
Sorry.
Plenty of chocolate for this evening, Joe.
I was told to stock up.
Good. Well done. I'm sorry, chocolate.
We didn't have time to cook, so I thought we'd snack.
That's a very, very Japanesey boot style she's got.
Yeah, it's. I do like her outfits. I like her crazy clown, evil clown face paint. She's been
Well,
going
this
for.
is what I meant about how she went over to Japan and had to find herself. Have you seen?
I know,
the
and then
video?
came back and lost.
She came back and what? Yeah, she came back and lost at WrestleMania, but
Yeah.
didn't lose up until then, though, did she? She was like undefeated when she came back, going nuts.
Well, she hit her with the mist the other day, the pepper mist that she said.
Went all over
blinded
the
her
face,
crazy
didn't it?
thing.
Yeah. I don't like these colours.
We've got the Haribo. Let's go for a bit of Haribo.
I've got Haribo to your left as well. I think that's fantastic.
All right.
There's fantastic in there as well.
There's fantastic there, isn't there? You can see them. They're underneath the
Oh, yeah.
deep tissues.
No, we
I've never heard such stupid.
Oh, there's some nonsense coming out of this lad tonight. He kicked off a riot for the first match. He's happy that it actually went off okay. And he's talking about deep heat tissues. Is there anything in it?
Yeah, a little bit there.
Oh, you. I got you both one each. I got you.
Oh
You
yeah.
can deep
Well,
throat
I'm just having
Hamilton.
me cup of tea and I'll have
I
one in a
put
minute.
£1.55 for a monster that's sugar free, and now £1.85 for full fat.
Good God.
That is ridiculous.
So you thought Hasbro prices are bad? These
These were pre-COVID. These were £1.15 sugar free. They're now £1.40. Actually, no, what I'm lying to you, 105 is what
He's
Fine.
already in the thingy, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
My days, how much have you got? Have you got more fantastic?
We've got more sugar here than we have at the moment.
Oh, you got the titty tops. Look at these.
He's excited over jelly tots. Isn't he?
Oh,
Have you not had them before?
I haven't. I have not. For a
I
long
feel we've
time.
paid no attention at all to this match. We better actually start doing some calling here.
No, there's nothing.
Because if
gonna
people
happen.
aren't watching with us, they're actually just listening to us instead of the footage. They've got no idea what's going on.
Well,
They-
I'm about, if you're not watching what's going on, I'm about to check out the tropical tops and pick a good flavour. I'll let everybody know.
Right.
There's not much. Oh, the referees had to cover up as well.
Yeah, they used to have the female ref. Right then,
No.
so here we go. Then we're going to call the action now. We're going to get serious again. We're going to calm down. We're going to relax. We have what we got on the line here, the Raw Women's title, of course, on SmackDown.
Is this the ref you bought a figure
No,
of?
this is not the ref I bought a figure of. I bought Aubrey Edwards from AEW. It
Oh.
cost me 65 bloody quid for her.
Oh, she moved to AEW, didn't she? Yeah.
Right, so we're on the replay now of Bianca being whipped into the stairs via her haircut.
Via her hair.
So what have we all gone for? Matthew's gone for Oscar. We've all gone for Bianca.
I'm
I do
for
want Oscar to win,
I want
though.
Oscar to win it.
Well, I'll take the loss here just to have Oscar win. But let me say, if I'm going to get a gimmick change for Bianca, then we will see. Nice German from Oscar. Oh, a nice flip from Bianca. China was hard. Nearly. With a running knee. That was a
lot of truth there.
nice armbar from Oscar there. I haven't actually made any comments on Bianca's outfit. All we did was talk about Trish's and Becky's outfit for ages. Bianca's gone for the sort of gold vajazzle on white.
You keep calling everything vajazzle.
There's a lot of vajazzle going on.
There's a lot of vajazzle on that one.
Are you vajazzled, dear?
No.
Would you like a vajazzle?
Vajazzle is a specific thing. It's not.
It is a specific thing.
Well, I know it's a specific thing. Would you like your vagina vajazzled, dear? There is a
No.
live here on the
No.
wrestling.
We'll have a pixel blur.
We're doing it live. There was right, schoolboy. Dear me. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be almost as graphic as a shower shade.
I might be demonetized before we even get monetized.
Caught you out of that one.
There was
Oh,
right.
beat.
Awesome wrestling here. Right. Not a lot going on really so far.
No.
It's a lot of
But that may be because we're not paying full attention, so we are missing an absolute classic.
No, this match is much quicker than the Trish's match. Much quicker. It's a bit. It is a little bit of a shame that a match like this potentially could be wasted on this platform because most of the crowd might not care too much because there's 3 female fights tonight, isn't there?
There is,
Which
I
is-
think it's the first time we've had 3 in
Yeah,
Saudi
which
Arabia. We've
is-
had 2 before.
Which is amazing. It's amazing, but then at the same time, you don't want just people not to care,
Not to care, no.
which
but,
is a real shame.
they seem to
because-
be into the,
Oh,
into the first one.
They were, yeah.
First one,
So I just hope that they.
It's Bianca, isn't it? Bianca's getting a bit dull. We got to.
I know
What gimmick change are they going for, Jamie? Any ideas? Because her current gimmick is boring as piss.
I've got to be honest. Actually, it did go flat at Mania this match, if you remember.
It did, yeah.
Was it this one that went flat at Mania? It was just odd, wasn't it?
A lot of booing for Bianca.
Where
We
it was just
got to change it up.
I would love to see a match where they cut her hair off.
You want to see a match where they cut her hair off?
Could you
Yeah?
imagine?
I'm sure they
You
will
know, like
eventually
the
when she
Vince
agrees to
McMahon had
cut it and wants to
I
cut
can
it.
just
And
see that coming.
they're not going to. If she decides she wants to change her hair, then they're definitely going to do a hair versus hair or cut it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
It's
you know
something like
she's
that.
losing.
So
I don't know whether that will happen.
hoping for a heel turn, right? Okay, it would have been right in the character up a bit, but the
Yeah.
SmackDown women's roster is not as strong as the Raw. I don't think. I think after the draft, the Raw's come out much
They've
better
lost
in
a lot-
the in
they've
the ladies
lost a lot of
division.
their roster to AEW, haven't
it's,
they?
Not women.
No, but all like WWE like, in general, they've lost a lot of their.
Well, not the female roster, which we are specifically referring to in this very point there.
Is there any females out injured at the moment?
Charlotte's just taking a bit of time off again, seemingly. She was injured.
Oh, hang on. There was a couple of injuries, wasn't there? Liv Morgan's been
Liv
injured.
Morgan, yeah, of
The-
course,
the-
there's Liv Morgan.
The,
Yeah,
the,
forgot
tag,
about
the, tag, the tag team lady from the one with Bailey, she's been injured, so they reckon
she?
that, she's out surgery injury, so they reckon Charlotte might come
Okay.
back.
that.
And
Oh, okay.
that could be her coming back as a tag team run,
Oh,
which will keep her
okay.
away from the main belts, which is what people have been saying that
Well,
might make. that
Well, you
might
got to
make
think
sense.
where they're going. Well, there's always going to get Bianca, Charlotte, or something, and maybe SummerSlam or something. But I don't know.
Bailey-
They need to interest me with her. They need to do
So
something.
who? Anybody in the comments? Who's out of the that stable? Who is the one that has been injured? Because I think it was quite bad. Because they were for Liv Morgan, she had to give the belts up, didn't she?
Yes,
Because they thought that she'd be all right, and she actually needs. I think it's shoulder surgery for her.
No,
But the same night, the other lady got injured.
okay.
But I don't know if that was at the pay per view.
Because we watched Io Sky versus.
That was at the last pay.
That was the last pick.
Which I think
I haven't
might-
seen them wrestle.
Which I
since.
think might have been that pay per view she got hurt.
Okay.
I want to say it was, but You lot will know. So, like I said, I haven't seen this since the last pay-per-view.
Well, I've only watched one Raw, one SmackDown since the last pay-per-view, so
We're doing well.
we're
between
not
them.
on the weekly.
We're winging this.
Here we
as
go.
much as
Right,
we
there's
can.
a nice backflip, standing moonsault in the ring. Let's call the action. Then there's something we can do. We have no idea what's going on, but we'll just go with it. Right, 2 count. Nobody gives a crap. And right,
That's the problem.
she's trying to rally the crowd. Are we going to get any reaction? Let's have a listen in.
A little bit, but not much.
Not a lot.
But then,
No.
she
Not a lot.
doesn't. She doesn't back home in the
Bit of a
States,
wet
though,
fart,
does she?
that crowd show. Ooh, Charlotte, this is a surprise entrance to win Money in the Bank.
Oh.
Wouldn't go down very well, but yeah, no, wouldn't
But-
surprise
but
me
yeah,
either.
no,
There was,
That's true. Yeah.
so if only I'd be there to but those tickets are little prices. Dakota Kai. So it wasn't Io Sky, it was the other member of the team.
Got
Interesting
injured
match.
in the same
Yeah, it
match.
was the same match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because you. Oh,
But
so,
she's trying to protect. Right, okay, there you go, Jamie. The facts.
Well done, Jamie.
Now, actually, I have actually watched that match, so that was a bit embarrassing. That was the Raw I watched.
Oh,
So-
well. So what was it? Was it those two in a 1-on-1?
No, it was a tag match. It was a tag. Oh, it was on SmackDown, wasn't it? I should say, not Raw. No, it was,
Because that's called.
no, it's on SmackDown. I didn't watch that. That's why I watched the Raw before, not that SmackDown.
No, because
I'm chatting bollocks.
as
No,
normal.
it's a-
But I
that's-
think that's caused a bit of a issue, isn't it? Because wasn't there a triple threat tag for the belts, and they're surprised that it's not been finished here.
They're having a tournament.
But
aren't
why?
they?
Yeah, they don't know why it's not been done, and it actually happens here.
That'd be 4 women's matches.
Yeah, but you could have just replaced the Trish one and actually had.
Well, that's
everything
been
for gold.
been their big story, the Trish one.
Well, they didn't have to do it here. They could have done it. They could have kept it going to the next paper.
Trish wants that big sweet Saudi money.
Really?
Why do you think Brock
Really
Lesnar's here?
Well, yeah, they're saying this might be Brock's last ever run because
They're saying Goldberg might end up in AEW for a little run for Wembley.
It'd be an interesting one.
Right, armbar. Armbar, of course, one of Chris Jericho's 1,000 holds. Or 1,001, I should say. Where is it? Right. Come on, Bianca. Get her up. Right.
She's an
Going for a
absolute
Dr. Bomb. No, doesn't get it.
powerhouse, isn't she? She is very, very strong.
She's not getting a lot of reaction, though, is she?
No, she
Like,
didn't, no, but but she didn't at WrestleMania. But that's
She
why I
didn't,
meant
but
about
that was a
how-
WrestleMania crowd, you think, sometimes.
But that's why I meant
More
about-
international crowd will just cheer. They're happy to have a show. But
That's why I kind of said that I was hoping they haven't wasted a match like this here
yeah,
because you don't want it.
well, they can do it again, can't they?
Well, this
They're
is the
not
problem.
overly
They
doing
do it
it.
again. It would then turn into the. What was it? Who kept going? Was it the AJ feud with Shinsuke where they just kept doing it and doing it and doing it? And that could have been like gold.
We love to keep a feud going.
They had like 23 matches a month. Something stupid.
Right, she's going back again. That's not going to work again.
Bang.
Going to get the Oscar lock, is she?
Yes.
She is.
Trying. She's trying.
Can't see it working. Oh, she's going for the old Bret Hart Roddy Piper pin. WrestleMania 8. Oh,
When I want to know when the
Double
Mist is
chicken,
going
mate?
to come out. When do you reckon the Mist is going to come out?
oh, the Mist. I thought you said the Miz. I was like, where's he
No,
coming out there?
he's not coming out, is
Right, there
he?
you go. You called it interference. It's the Miz.
Can you imagine of all people to come out?
The Miz, a man that hasn't won a match in 2023.
It's a good stats.
That is a good stat. That's
That's the story of my life. That is not won anything.
yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Well, the old Cena problem when he was champion for so bloody long back in 2005 that we just turned on him. So we're doing the same thing for Bianca
Yeah.
this year.
But then, do we think she should have lost?
But they
the belt?
never turned Cena heel, did they? In all those
No.
years. So will they actually turn Bianca?
He did lose the belt though in the end, though, didn't he? But just still didn't turn heel.
Well, he only lost the belt because he tore his tit, didn't he? I think that was.
Oh
He-
yeah. Is that when he came back after the Raw?
Well, once he returned from his tit, he came back in this outfit in the 2008 Royal Rumble. Well,
Of course, he came out in entry number 30.
he lost it to the first cash-in of Edge, didn't he? New Year's Revolution, and won it back 2 weeks later at the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
There was and then he lost it to RVD, who got stoned in the car and got the sack.
yeah.
Or the face, didn't he? I don't know. He got on it back and got injured again. So they didn't. Well, they finally turned Roman here. Look at the different statuses he made for Roman's career.
Yeah.
Much more entertaining. But again, that took 5 years of solid Roman. Roman was the face we didn't want. So
Yeah, it's because I think it's because if they try and force it down you, it's just one of those,
Yeah.
isn't it? We're never happy, though, are we?
yeah,
Never.
grumpy bunch of old bastards on this.
We are grumpy people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it made no sense building her up to crush her. So she should have won at Mania. She should have won, as Big Bro said. She should have won at Mania. And
They wanted the record, didn't they, for the longest reign? They at the moment they're all about records and stats. Well, I'm quite a stats man.
No, that's
So
what
she'd
you
lost at
look-
Mania. I don't
you
think
look
she'd
at
have got
stats.
she wouldn't have got the record. Even though it's not much of a record because you're never going to meet the Fabulous Mooger's actual record, which is like quarter of a century plus.
She's been doing this a little bit. There is like that hint of a heel
Yeah,
thing going on
well.
because she was doing this at Mania where she was just going over that edge a little bit and not listening to the ref like she's doing right now, and she has to get pulled away. So you can see something going. Oh, she missed the mist. Did she miss it? Yeah, she did. She missed it. That was very clever. That was a very clever
A missed
spot, that was.
mist. You don't
Yeah,
even
it's
see a
very
missed
clever.
mist.
Well, the
Oh,
ref pushed her out
what's
the
that
way.
then? KOD come in. Are we just going to end it? No, we're going to have a. Oh, she's got a bit of mist on her ass. She's got an ass full of mist,
Well, it's all
and she's got an arm bar.
It's all on her face, isn't it? On
I was just reading the chat, so I wasn't looking.
oh, it's
So-
very good. That, as a spot
spot
goes,
was,
that was
yeah,
very
so-
clever.
Yeah, so
Ref got in to break up a fight.
it's all going on.
Pushed her out the way
Hello,
and
there he
smacked
is, a Comic Con attendee himself, Wolverine or Batman, whatever he wants to be.
Whatever he
Adam's
wants.
here. Hello. So,
Whatever he wants.
a fellow Sunderland fan, I think, is the one I'm sat next to
Ah,
over here.
yes,
So-
good. We like that. See, that
oh, there we go. So she ducked the Miz and then just got it on her rear.
basically.
Oh, would you think that'll get out with Daz, or would you need some surf? What would get that out there?
That gold
Is
stain,
that it?
probably. You know, that gold stain. Yeah.
Bit of
gold
vanish,
stain,
bit of vanish, getting that out of her outfit, poor thing.
Bit of
Since I'm coming at a good time, if you're not watching the actual pay-per-view, because I don't know where you are, Adam, we are watching at the moment. We are just under 2 hours in, so we're probably under halfway through the card. Oh, and Oscar has just ejaculated all over herself with some jism, and I think Matthew might have actually called this, and Oscar's going to win.
she's got it in her eyes.
She's got it in her eye. That
Very
is the
clever.
blue stuff. The mist with the pepper.
That is
I
very,
should have gone
very
with my
clever.
gut, shouldn't I? What am I
Please.
doing?
Please, come on.
Just kicked her in the head. Will it do? It
Yes.
will. He's got it right.
Got it right at last.
Why didn't
Yes.
I fucking go with my?
I went against the whole chat and everybody else in this area.
Oh, Oscar has won the Raw Women's
At
title.
last, I don't care
For
if she
SmackDown.
cheated. I don't care if
Well,
she
she's
cheated.
got to cheat. She's a big dirty heel.
That's it. Burn her eyeballs out.
She's-
Absolutely splendid.
My goodness.
That was very clever finish, though. I like that. That's the
She
first
could
time
stain the belt. We need a new belt. We need to change the colours. It needs to go blue. She might just spit on the belt there. We need it to be blue.
Yeah, very clever.
Oh, Bianca's
very
getting.
clever. Now she might go a bit mad and take some time off with burnt eyes.
Oh,
But the ref, I thought the ref did well to push her out the way for that bit. But this was good because this is the first time we've ever seen.
no, that's the first time we've seen
we've
that.
seen this done.
I think you saw the capsule come out of her mouth as well, actually. I think
Yeah, so that's there's a lot of spray
on that slow mo.
Get that capsule in her mouth.
And now being a
Wrist tape,
Wrist
you
tape, yeah,
think.
that's it. no, very clever. That's a great finish. That.
Oh, Oscar's won it. Why did I go
Oh.
again? Oh, my streak is over.
I am. A happy
Oh, I'm
man at
happy
last.
she's won it. I did want her to win.
Happy
Big
at
Will.
last.
You had me convinced, chat. You've sold me out here. You've done me in. This bloody
Yeah.
twat here.
I'm-
That's bloody gone in.
I'm gonna
Oh,
ride this wave until next year.
we are going to
remember that
update
night.
the
I got it right.
spreadsheet. There was right. We'll be back in a month for Money in the Bank. There was right. You're going to have to get the green.
That is Triple H
Uh,
versus Sting all over again.
It
And I
is,
called that right as well.
You did.
Sting is going to lose. No, Sting's going to win. No, Triple H is going to win. No,
can never bet
no,
against Sting.
No, he's not. What happens?
Wow,
Boom.
Oscar.
Yes.
There you are.
Is she going to pretend that she's blind now? And there's going to be some
Yeah,
weird
she's been
thing?
doing this for ages, yeah, because that's how she reacted on SmackDown.
Yeah, so she's
That's
just
also came
gonna-
out and said it's the pepper mist.
Yeah, but I think like she's going to take some time off and then come back as a different character. Is this now a character change?
Maybe you could be.
Because if she thinks that she can't see and yada yada yada.
So Matthew has one wrong.
With a bonus point, I'm technically winning.
Then you got. Well, I think we're all level now. Are we all level?
I've got a bonus point now. My own bonus
So
point.
that's one. That's 0 for you. Then you got that one right, that one right, that one right. So that's 3. The chat now I've got one wrong, so that's 3. And I've got
Oh.
one. It's 3. We're
Oh.
level. Myself and the chat and you are level.
Well, we've got-
Kiara is behind though. She's got 2 wrong. There was,
That's allowed. It's allowed.
So wow,
Yes, we like that. We like that.
that was
So
good.
I said when you're having a wee,
Oh.
I said what was going to happen is that one female belt would change, one wouldn't, because of how
Okay.
it works with the
Well, there's no way Natalia's winning. So there was,
and that's exactly what I said. But then at the
Okay.
same time, the the tag team belts have to change because the other belt's been retained.
Yeah.
And it's the Lesnar match isn't for a belt. So we're going to
True.
have one more belt change.
I didn't think we would.
It's not going to be It's not going to be flipping.
I thought we just have the world title as a new championship, and that would be it.
No.
Right, Big Wood is happy to see Oscar win, even though it's cocked us all up. So we are now level. We are level pegging now. 3 points each. With how many matches have we got left? We've got
three, but
three to go.
Three to go, but there's only 2 belts, isn't there?
3 to go, but I don't think any. I think the Natalia and Rhea Ripley's a bit of a write-off because
well,
I can't see anybody calling Natalia in that one, but we'll see.
No,
we might be wrong.
Unless does Rhea have an injury?
No.
Then that's absolutely no problem. Natalia's not going to win this at all. She's going to get punched square in the face, and that'd be it. Which I feel quite sorry for her because she was.
Now we can have Oscar versus Charlotte 7 million. Yes, we've seen that match a few times. I was just saying, if Charlotte goes into the tags, as you were saying, that would make more sense.
Yeah, I think they'll put Charlotte into the tag. That's what they said. They said it would make sense if Charlotte goes into the tags and has a title run in the tags for a bit to free up the belt, and then goes off from there.
Our Money in the Bank predictions, I think, would be quite a fun stream to do, actually. With 7 or 8 members in each match, or they might have 6 in each match. There's Logan Paul. Well, I've got the FOMO on Logan Paul figure. That Ultimate Edition is now going for some money on the aftermarket, even though it's not even out yet. And I didn't pre-order it. And there he is, Karrion Kross, talking about people in the crowd. There's a video on WWE.com of him on a sort of bungee ride at the fun fair.
I've seen that, I think.
Do
you reckon they have to sit there all night? Do you reckon they're just there and then bugger off and then there's just
I bet you they are there for promo.
They get to leave. Here we go.
Right, let's update my graphic. Not even a video package for this one.
No.
They can't even be asked.
No.
No one's even been asked to make a video package. Well, the outfit's quite nice.
Give her a due. Is this going to go longer than 5 minutes?
Right.
Let's be honest.
Yes, we've got a bit of time to kill. We're not doing too bad for time.
Yeah, but Roman takes 45 minutes to walk to the ring.
Yeah, that's going to be a long after match. I think something's going down there. So I'm going to lock in for Rhea Ripley. How do you spell Rhea? I don't know. Let's go for Ripley. Spelling's terrible. Right, I'm going to lock you in for Ripley.
100%.
I'll check the chat. Get your predictions in the chat. Kiara, Natalia or Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title on Raw? You mean you're not supporting Natalia?
No.
You sure? You don't fancy it? That little
beret.
a beret. I quite like the beret, to be fair.
So Jay has changed his mind. Going against his second or third love.
Theory, it always is. They've got a fancy outfit on. They usually win it.
Not a chance.
Well,
you haven't seen her competitor
I
yet.
wouldn't really call that a fancy outfit. She's worn that beret before. And live chat. Let me just check what you've said. I can't be surprised
everybody's going to go for Natalia.
We said anything.
Everybody's going for Natalia.
Let's have a go here. I'll just catch up with that. Looks like we've gone for Rhea. Yeah, we've gone for Rhea. Let me just lock that in and I'll catch up with the chat.
Can we put the chat as Natalia so they can be one behind us?
I don't think we can cheat that way.
Cheat to win, can't we?
Right, let's have a go. What's going on here then in the chat? There comes Rhea Ripley. Even down his team. Oh, have the Coventry lost on penalties in the playoff final?
That is just.
Oh, that would be absolute shite for
I know what that feels like. So.
Dear me.
Yeah, you okay? You okay?
No, it's
You okay?
Oh my goodness, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley.
There's leather on leather on leather on
That's
leather.
It's a shame for Coventry City,
promo.
But let's give us some positivity here. We
have some promo.
Rhea Ripley's outfit is outstanding. I'm sure it's made by Painkiller Clothing here in the UK. They are on Instagram if you'd like to look at those sort of clothing. I'm trying to convince Cheeky Monkey Kiara to get some of their stuff. Wow, so she's got all the chains and everything on there. So I suppose she is fully covered. So she's ticked the box, but looking good.
All tattoos covered, arms are covered. Looks good. Looks
What's
good.
that? Oh no! Hello. I think Tanner has just declared he has joined the Mythic Legions train. You have bought the horse, have you?
It's now a deep.
I think there's a reason Tanner has bought the horse, though. For I did mention to Matthew earlier about the SDCC Turtle Samurai pack from the third film, and they ride horses.
You can get 4 of them, though.
Yeah, are you getting 4 horses?
You're getting all 4. They all had a horse each. The film's dreadful, but the outfits are decent, as we said.
Okay. Oh, what a shame. Coventry not making the Premier League then.
It's like gutted for him. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, it gets so painful.
There you go.
Isn't it?
You've got to support Rhea. Don't see any anti-Rhea Ripley in these chats.
No, there's absolutely
All right.
no way. And see, she's got Dom written on her cheek this time.
Dom, yeah, she does like things
She
like cheek.
changed. I like the fact
There's
it's not a permanent tattoo because I like the fact that she keeps changing that. So it's always something different. on her
Nah.
face.
What? There is a rumor that Dominic Mysterio is going to win Money in the Bank. They are. It's the reactions he gets though.
He's the unbelievable heel.
Yeah.
Like, as a heat he gets for a heel. I mean, I don't know if it's because everybody hates him because he is genuinely just that
Tanner's
bad.
he's keeping you in suspense. Where he's bought 4 horses or 1. You'll see.
Oh God.
So you'll see after Comic Con.
This is as they're getting introduced. Do they actually have 4 matching horses? Or are they 4 different horses?
In the film?
Yeah.
How the fuck do I know?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Because you could get different horses in there.
Well, one of them rides it backwards. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
that's Michelangelo. He's like that. Doesn't know what's going on.
I
Are they all
assume they're all
brown
the
or
same
white? I thought one might be white.
Brown, I think.
I don't
Well,
know.
Mythic Legions do every colour of horse. So
Is
if you
this
do
what I'm
need
trying to get at?
a variety of
Exactly
horse,
that.
they are all
Exactly.
available.
You've got all the horses.
Oh,
there.
Rhea Ripley now on the. This is just absolutely perverted to me. But if you are watching along with us, we have got full leather on the top. It's shining like a motherfucker. What an outfit. Cheeky Monkey, please describe the outfit to me. Nope, she's ignoring me now. This usually happens when Rhea Ripley comes on. The absolute insults that I get thrown. That was for my slight Rhea Ripley obsession. Now, talking Rhea Ripley and talking action figures. Yes, don't he's covering me up. Yeah, talking Rhea Ripley and talking action figures. I have bought the new Elite 102 Rhea Ripley. She should be here on Tuesday because of the bloody bank holiday.
It's off. I'm just going to get absolutely smashed. 5 minutes.
No, let's drag this out. I'll take half an hour of this. This is not a problem. No,
Is anybody else going to get involved in this? Are they going to come out and get Dom?
No.
Is anything going to happen?
We're just going to have a quite straightforward victory for Rhea Ripley.
The Latino people here that were from.
Oh, the Latino World Order.
Yeah. It's something else.
I don't think they've.
happen.
No, they're on SmackDown now, and these two are on Raw.
Yeah, but
so
vote for him.
they ride 2 black horses and 2 brown horses.
See,
Tanner is the
I didn't think they were
Turtles expert. If you do want a good Turtle stream, don't forget to go and check Tanner out over with Dan Who on Turtles and Tea. It was available this week from Tuesday with a course special guest in the Stars Run box. It was a good stream. Went on until midnight here in the UK. So this stream will actually finish earlier than that one because of this lovely time of Saudi Arabia. We've established our 2 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, they are. So they finish at midnight. Yeah.
It's around midnight their time. So we've just hit the 2-hour mark on the live stream. So thank you for sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in double figures after 2 hours.
Not bad.
Absolutely plowing through and Riptide is. Oh, it's done. What the fuck? It's a squash. I barely paid attention. It's over. Oh, God.
I want 2 bonus points.
Oh, no. I didn't even get to look at it. I've literally been reading the chat, talking to Tanner about bloody horses, and Rhea Ripley
has been and gone. That's it.
They are taking a piss tonight. They put my beloved World Heavyweight title belt on the first match. Rhea Ripley's about 2 minutes. And bloody Big Will's told me Dom's winning Money in the Bank. Oh, God.
I got the squash match wrong, but...
Well, there's the score. Cody's not getting squashed then. We've still got 2 hours and 2 matches.
Yeah.
I guess we might get out of here earlier tonight. There might actually not be a 4 hour. Might only be 3 and a bit. Oh, dear. Natalia is selling the next, whether she is hurt.
No, this might be another knee thing, which is worrying me a little bit because when she got thrown into the steps, she limped back into the ring. So unless she's
I need to watch the replay here because I didn't pay any attention to the match. I was talking away to the chat. I missed it.
This one, sorry. So she hits the steps and then holds the knee, and then she limps back into the ring, and then it finishes.
And she finishes. Okay,
that's it. So,
and she hits it with quite a high angled riptide, unlike her usual one, which would be a bit lower than.
That's it. Game over.
So that's a squash. Let me just update the spreadsheet. That's points all round.
I think we should do bonus rounds. I think I do feel that we should have these.
We'll have to work something out for Money in the Bank. We'll do some bonus predictions in the chat.
Oh, hang on, look, referees.
And she has. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be the squash. Then she has legitimately hurt her knee, and she's cost me Rhea Ripley. Natalia, you're a shit ass.
Yeah.
Let's hope she's all right then.
But that was a very quick call to finish that though, because she literally just rolled in and it happened.
Yeah. See, that was me not paying attention. Well, Kiara's happy. My Rhea Ripley obsession's over for the evening.
Maybe like a tropical tot.
Tropical tot. No, I'm all right for those. Watch out for the grapefruit. They're very sour.
I think she picked her up dead weight. I think she generally
said
just picked
it
her
was,
up completely dead weight as well. That was some serious strength.
I've heard LA Knight for Money in the Bank. Yes, I've also heard LA Knight potentially goes from crowd sitter to Money in the Bank winner. Cody, maybe Money in the Bank.
I don't think he'll miss it. I reckon he's going to get absolutely devoured. Well, I thought he was. Hopefully, they won't change it now to make the pay-per-view shorter.
Yeah.
And he'll come back at a certain point within the evening for something that might be happening there and thereabouts. But we'll soon find out.
Byron Saxton, we're getting so excited for old Byron.
I like
Saxton.
the gold.
Come on, it's a Byron Saxton. We're chatting. Oh, my belt's on. My belt's on. There he is. Seth Rollins. Look at that belt. Look at that fucking shining belt. Look at that.
Yeah, forget the belt. Look what he's holding.
Well, he's holding his outfit.
Yeah. That'd be how it comes.
Oh, yeah.
How you can hold it in the ring.
That belt looks so good. Yeah, so.
Do you want that from them?
No, I'm all right for them.
I've been shafted. They're all yellow at the top.
Oh, I don't mind yellow. That's pineapple. It's the pink you got to watch out for. That grapefruit's very bitter. Yeah, tac. So how long do matches last, Jay? Well, anywhere from what we've just seen, about 3 minutes to about 20-25. I'd say your average wrestling match is probably 10 minutes, but on the pay-per-view like this, you're probably looking at 15 minutes for the actual match plus entrances.
And with Jay watching what he's just watched, about 3 minutes, including cleanup.
Filth. I didn't get time to get going on Rhea Ripley there, did I? Oh, that belt, though. I love that belt so much.
Are we going to have anybody walk in now and be like, no, it's mine? Or are you going to have his own moment?
Oh, yeah, we're going to set a new food up.
Yeah.
Feud, I should say.
Is there somebody else there?
There he is, Marvel's newest star, as Matthew declared him.
Yeah.
You'll see him Captain America and the NWO.
I generally thought he wouldn't be doing it. But he's got to have a title run now, though, surely, to make the belt.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, he might go to WrestleMania or something. Gunther, maybe give him give Gunther another 6 months for the Intercontinental. He can lose that, and then I'm calling it now. Let's lock me in. Gunther to win the 2024 Royal Rumble.
Nice.
It's a long time to wait. When's the Royal Rumble?
January.
Yeah. Well, so we're debating Big Will's talking about LA Knight winning Money in the Bank, and that was the plan, but now he thinks they've changed to Dominic Mysterio. There's no Dom could win the Money in the Bank, but he's not winning the world title, surely.
Why not? Can you imagine
I can't give my belt to Dominic bloody Mysterio. No. Oh, even Kiara can't stand Dominic Mysterio. That's a good call from me there. I don't even know what I've called. I've completely forgotten, but thank you very much for my good call. The Royal Rumble winner. See, I don't even know what I'm bloody saying. I'm just chatting crap.
So this is a good one for everybody in the chat and him. At what point and what pay-per-view do you think Gunther's going to lose the belt? Is he going to lose it at Royal Rumble and then win the Rumble? Or what? How is it going to happen? Because he can't win the Rumble with the belt.
We still can't. We still were talking about, weren't we, earlier, about who's going to beat Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Didn't really come at anybody.
No.
Yeah. What? Another one. Now Jamie said Logan Paul's winning Money in the Bank. It's very, very open for Money in the Bank. There was or maybe Gunther for Money in the Bank rather than the Rumble. Have the briefcase and the belt for a good long time. I don't know. Lots of options for Money in the Bank, but
who's going to take the belt off him and where? But at what point to get the record though? What pay-per-view would that line up?
If he's only 105 days away, well, that's after SummerSlam, though, isn't it? So it's going to be one of the B-Pay, whatever. I don't know what they're calling there. October-y.
Because you have to lose it before, because obviously January is. What is that? The TV on the top of the left-hand corner of the screen. What's that line?
That's a crack in their. That's a part of their graphic.
It generally looks like there's just a hair.
There's a hairline fracture representing Cody's hairline fracture. The heat on him is nuclear. Dom is actually getting some serious heat.
Yeah, fair play to him. He is. Absolutely. I'm sure I find it funny that they got the video package wrong for him, though, at that asylum. That was a bad error.
That used to be the thing, didn't it, Tanner, for Night of Champions? It was all title matches, but this year we have decided to add in non-title matches on the Night of Champions. So
it's a bit. That's why I think there's that flow to it. This time. Thank you kindly very much.
Oh, I like that, Jamie. You've got a decent actual answer. So Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's son from NXT.
I'm all right at the moment.
Win the Intercontinental title on his first night. I agree. I think that's a very good idea, actually. I agree. I'm agreeing with Jamie. We're going for that Braun Breaker to come up from NXT in a few months.
Well, yeah, for the sake
And-
of when, we need to think when. We got what pay-per-view
After
will it be?
SummerSlam. He'll do it on Raw.
Yeah,
He'll
see
do it
that.
on Raw. He'll do
I
it
can
on
see that.
Raw.
What, because he gets badly hurt and then beats
Okay.
him? Or...
Survivor Series. So, Sheamus. Oh, if they were going to give it to Sheamus, they should have done it at Clash of the Castle. It was so loud in there. 5-star match. It was. They should have done it then if they were going to do it for Sheamus. I think he's had his time, old Sheamus, and I suppose actually Sheamus is on SmackDown and the Intercontinental title's on Raw if they're sticking to the brand split. So here's the broken. We're watching the replay of the broken arm.
But he came in with the sling, though, didn't he? That's the thing.
And so we had a bit of a dodgy arm, and then he
Did
gave him
something
another
else.
one on Raw.
Yeah.
Well, that must have been this Monday's Raw that I paid zero attention to. Yeah.
Can't even have any snacks are just beside me. It's
You're
brilliant.
just literally he's
I've
having
got-
a
I've
whale
got-
of a time
I've got,
over
like-
here. Show him what we got. What we got over here? We
I've
got.
got a bit of this going on,
Anybody, what you eating at home? You having their dinner? We got Haribo Star Mix.
and I've just opened that. They are
I
fantastic.
literally just need grabbed your cock then, and it just went straight in the groin. We got some
Confident nuts.
tropical jelly tots.
And then these have arrived, but after they're not open.
Oh, Brock Lesnar's coming out then. There's his music. There's some Haribo
And
Time
we've got some of
Plastics.
them.
Galaxy with a bit of biscuit in. My
Yeah.
God, Cheeky Monkey Kiara's been buying a load of crap. And some Cadbury's.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, Brock's put a lot of effort into that outfit. Black shorts.
He's winning.
The problem is, though, with Brock in black shorts, is every bloody figure we're getting, bringing it back to figure, it's always a bloody same, because he hasn't changed from black shorts in
He
absolute
changes
years
his
now.
hair, though, doesn't he? He's got a different head sculpt.
I've got a stream of when I'm watching last night's SmackDown. Well, I've not even watched last night's SmackDown, so you'll be ahead of me on that one, Tanner. I'm not very good at watching SmackDown. Usually I can watch Raw. I'm always all right, but because SmackDown don't air till Saturday morning, I've usually missed it. So I'm right. We've got to get some predictions in. That's it. We've got Brock to win this, and then Rebel match for Cody to win. Brand split means fuck all. Yeah, usually does to them. Clash and say, so are we locking in for the chat, Brock, then?
Yeah.
I'm going to get to the right screen. Chat will go. Big Will was first there, so he will take that for the chat. Kiara, Cody, or Brock?
I'd like Cody.
Cody for Kiara. Matthew.
I'm saying Brock.
Saying
However,
Brock.
I am calling it before I even see him. If he has one of those metal wrist casts on,
Oh, so
I think.
well, while I'm on the screen, you can change to Cody.
No, I'm not going to change it, but I'm calling it that I reckon that would be used, and Brock might get. I was going to say he might get busted back open, but it probably won't in this country. But he'll get.
He
used
might
as
get
a
generally
weapon.
busted back open
Yeah.
because
He's
it's
still
not
got-
healed,
he's
is
still-
it?
He's still got the scar.
Right, we've all gone for Brock then. I think, yeah, this needs to be Brock, and then you got Cody in the rubber match in the third match. After Cody's pinfall at Backlash, I think we all saw this
That's
coming.
dodgy, yeah.
But of course, the money you'd think the rematch then after this would be at Money in the Bank. So then Cody wouldn't be in Money in the Bank, he wouldn't win, which I originally thought Cody would win
Right.
Money in the Bank.
Enjoy.
Unless this one goes on to a SummerSlam and they have a little break. But we'll see what happens, because storyline wise, Cody might not be making out of this. He might get the absolute crap beaten out of it.
Exactly that. He might be out for a while.
So we'll see.
And don't forget, he's still quite fresh after that surgery.
There we go. Adrenaline, him a soul, something, Cody Rhodes. That's my lyrics. Oh, now Cody's got a better outfit on.
Oh, look at that.
So we got a nice, more white-looking version
I got
of
that
the jacket.
t-shirt. Someone's got Suplex City.
Well, he's getting a good sing-along here.
Are we calling the same thing?
Yeah, we've all gone for the same thing, apart from
injured,
Kiara.
yeah, I said he'd be injured as well. He has. He's got a metal thingy on, so that could be used as a weapon. Or
I still
Brock will
can't
rip it
go
off.
for the bruised titty.
So, of course, talking figures, Cody has the Ultimate Edition
Yeah,
coming
Yeah,
soon.
amazing looking figure. That is amazing looking figure.
You getting that figure?
What figure?
The bruised bloody.
Bruce
one.
Titty Cody Rhodes. You mean the defining moments Bruce Titty Cody? Yes, that is on pre-order, my dear. Along with all the rest of the defining moments in that wave.
What has Brock done to his
No,
hair?
Brock has a few different coloured bands in his hair, so that is a new figure because I'll just have the bands in different colours, and that's the only difference you can get on a
Yeah.
Brock
Do you
figure.
still
Yeah.
buy them even though
No, I'm not. I don't buy a lot of Brocks. I try and have sort of 1 to 2 representations of each wrestler.
I expect every figure from this tonight's show.
Oh, bit of a can get his belt off.
Hang on. He's got titanium in his cast.
Titanium
I'm calling-
cast. We're being told a titanium cast
That's
from
what he
Michael
said.
Cole
That's what
there.
he just said. He's got-
Okay, he's gone to Marvel. He is the titanium man.
Who-
This
What was the back in the day?
Back in the day, I was about to say, you can say Lex Luger.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we
Lex
go.
Luger.
Beat you to it.
SummerSlam 93, knocks Yokozuna
That's
out.
it, the special
Big old
forearm.
count out. Doesn't
Yeah.
get the title, celebrates like he's just won.
Yeah. And they blame that, didn't they? Apart from this is actually on the outside.
The old cast.
That'd be a real thick
Right.
thing on. But that obviously, if they're saying that he's
To be fair, this is billed as a fight, so I don't actually know the rules of a fight. Are we actually going to have a ref, going to have a count? Is this not sanctioned? Or is this just a bog standard normal match?
there's a ref
That's
there,
it.
but I think I don't know. It's just a bit of it is a bit of an odd one.
But somebody's going to have to go longer because I think, obviously, with Natalia seeming a legitimate injury, that match was definitely cut short. So.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Roman.
he's got like a cast, right? I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I thought you were down like a full-on sling.
No, it's got metal on the inside.
He had a sling on in the press conference
He's going to use
yesterday.
his arm as a weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think so. But then at the same time,
Here
I
we
think
go.
Brock might just rip it off.
Well,
I
of
reckon,
course,
I reckon he could just rip
casted Cody is another figure. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, you watched that SummerSlam 93? Classic it was, Adam. No, so of course you're collecting from that era. I've been enabling Adam, you see.
it
No,
off.
so-
Well done. Well done.
no, so I got him on the Ultimate Warrior. Didn't even know it existed. So- I shouldn't get praise for enabling.
For
I
helping-
should.
for
Enabling
helping
points.
and guiding other people.
Right then. We're underway then. So I'm spending all other people's hard money, as Kiara's just accused me of. Accusations are flying here on Jay's Toy Collection UK. 2 hours and 16 minutes into this Saturday night live stream. Now, is that right? Here we go. We're waiting for our first lock up in a fight, and we're not going to have one. No, so-
So I know this. I know.
You know,
with
you know.
Cody and him always being injured.
Yeah.
Is he actually fighting injured because they made a big deal of his cast, and he's done something to
I
it?
don't know if he actually has a
Or is it
legitimate injury
just-
underneath. I don't know. I assume it's just completely kayfabe.
It's just a bit of a weird one. So if anybody's
know.
actually been following it, I don't know. But I can
Big
see.
Will's been watching since WrestleMania 3.
So if he's been,
You haven't been
if he's
watching me since WrestleMania 3. I was just being born at WrestleMania
Who's
3.
who's popping out without the telly?
I was born literally
There's
a couple of
one.
weeks after WrestleMania 3.
That was
First
a big
overhead,
toss. that
belly to
was.
belly. I absolutely tossed him off.
He launched him over the ring.
WrestleMania 9, 1993 was my first sort of
I've got a game for everybody.
inkling.
How many times is he going to get thrown around?
Count your suplexes.
How many super
We hit
suplexes?
2.
What
I'm going-
number is it going to finish at? Numbers of suplexes in
I'm
tonight's
going for
match?
not too many. I'm going for 6.
6.
I'm going low.
Quite low.
6.
I'm going to say that's 2.
We've had 2 already of the suplexes.
Wow.
Kiara's gone for 12 suplex.
I'm going to
12 suplay,
I'm
as,
going for 20.
as Gordon Soley would
I'm going to
say.
say 20.
20. You've lost the plot. Senior only took 16 in that
Yep.
crazy squad.
There we go. 3.
Right, 3 on the suplex. WrestleMania 3. What was your first wrestling memory? 1993 for me. WrestleMania 9.
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
Can't remember.
Can't remember much, to be honest. No.
That's it. Memory's gone. Kiara's first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 31. So
Oh, we've got WrestleMania
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
First WrestleMania moment.
Big Will's gone for 13 on the
I don't
suplex,
know.
and he's showing his age.
Oh, he's just smacked him straight in the head with that cast. Is he going to bleed?
Give him a whack.
Is he going to bleed because he made contact?
Thank you, Adam. Earning that praise. Right. Well, we have 3 on the suplex. He's gone for a nice.
He is using it, but is he going to bleed though?
It's
Because I
lasted
wouldn't
longer
have-
than a normal Brock Lesnar match.
Because they made a big deal out of it. He should have done.
Brock been down the saloon for a bit of a tan.
The saloon.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a wrestling encyclopedia. I've been back and watched
Literally, that's what you are.
every pay-per-view ever
That's what you
multiple
are.
times.
An
Encyclopedia.
But,
He
uh,
is an
Your
encyclopedia.
mind palace.
Oh, he's not busted him open. Though.
yeah,
I
all
generally
started
thought-
with Mania
I thought
3
he
for
would.
me.
I thought he would bust him open.
The Titanium Exxon cast. He's
He's busted his shoulder open though.
I'm trying to think if he's got his head yet. 'Cause you wouldn't
bleeding.
use it if it was actually
Oh.
broken. So.
Big Will's calling Brock for a bit of bleeding.
No.
He thinks he's gonna.
Oh, he's bleeding. Is he
Yes.
bleeding?
On his shoulder.
Or is that just a shoulder
Only
one?
on his shoulder.
It's a disaster kick.
It would make sense for him.
Ross is
No,
very
he-
tanned.
It's just like an actual cut on his.
Well, he's got
Sorry,
the cuts,
Cody
he's
Cutter.
got the cuts still there though, isn't he, from the last time? So the ref's got his gloves on. The ref has put his gloves on.
WrestleMania 15. Oh, Jamie wasn't born to WrestleMania 10. I love WrestleMania 10. Still got a VHS. I could actually go and get my WrestleMania 10 VHS. I saw it earlier. What WrestleMania were you born at, dear? WrestleMania 4. You were born at. I was born at WrestleMania 3. He was born at WrestleMania 2. If you want to get technical.
I was indeed. I can't remember it though.
Can't remember WrestleMania 2? 3 different venues.
Yeah, I can't remember that all being born.
Chicago, New York, LA.
I can't remember it that year.
Remember
I've watched it since.
What
but
was
I
your
can't
mother
remember
doing when Hulk Hogan was in a steel cage with King Kong Bundy?
Probably in some sort of position.
We had a second. We just had a Cody. We're having a second.
So you guys not been
Second
watching
Crossroads.
WrestleMania together for very long then?
Our first WrestleMania together was, I don't know, 17, probably. The heel turn.
This was back in the day when VHS had to be recorded at 1 o'clock in the morning. You have to watch it. The day
Yeah,
after
I've still
school.
got the VHSs, the actual recorded VHSs upstairs.
Yeah.
It's not school and they used to ruin it for
We're
you.
going for a triple crossroads. Oh,
Is it
we're just going to go over. We've got a couple of finishes, and then we're going to go over. Big Will's showing his age. He's born before WrestleMania. We'll say no more.
Yeah, but it means he's
Say no more.
full of knowledge, though. That just means wisdom.
WrestleMania 0.
Pre-WrestleMania.
What was happening in wrestling in 1981? What was Bob Backlund was still the champion. He was in the middle of a 6-year run.
Yeah, go through the champions
I
of
think
1981.
Backlund for the world title. When was Patterson the first IC? I think that was. Ooh, what's that?
In fact, if you want to show
That
off,
was
Jay,
79.
go from first to as many belts as you can remember. Just
God.
quick fire them off. You're very good at
We'll
that.
be here all night.
Go on,
doing
just
an actual
fire 'em
quiz.
off.
Hold on, we got live action here.
Well,
We gotta come over.
He's going to be here for a while, so just.
I think this match is going to end soon. He's not getting out of this. He's just gonna pass out.
Name from 2000 to now.
Oh, that's a complex one for
Whoa.
2002 champions.
Oh my god.
He's held on to this Kimura a while.
Yeah, but I still think he's going to take that cast off. He's used it.
Kind of makes the coin a little unrealistic. In fact, he's been in now for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, that does. And
Whereas he slaps it on the UFC, you tap out in about 1 second because your arm's about to snap off. Yeah, so.
I think Cody's been down the salon too.
But they're trying to make it out that
His face
his
is whiter
cast
than
is
his
on,
body.
so he can't bend his form.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Is that what they're trying to do?
Well,
I
it
mean,
could
you
be.
would obviously rip your shoulder and rip
Yeah.
your bicep clean off the bone, obviously.
It could be a pass out. It's going to be a short. There's Roman Reigns wrestling for 2 hours because Cody Rhodes, to me, looks passed out. And it is. If it drops once, it's over now under the new rule. No, he's not. No, it's,
I thought it was twice.
it used to be 3 times, dear, but then they decided that was unrealistic and made it. I was born back. Yes, Backlund was champion when you were born. We don't have that version. We don't have the Backlund version in figure form yet. So
Shocking.
we did like to.
Oh, this was sick.
He's getting a nice massage. A little scratch in his
Yeah,
back and
he's
his bottom.
scratching his back.
Scratching his back and bum.
I've seen that before.
That is a definition of a back scratcher.
So quite a long time to be in this hold. One would suggest.
Yeah.
So.
Don't know if I should just say, but you said earlier that you don't think his arm's actually broken.
No.
So, obviously,
No, it's clearly-
it's not actually broken.
Like, that's why I said if it was broken,
Are you
he
saying
wouldn't
wrestling's not believable now?
he wouldn't have used the cast if it was broken. That's why I asked. But he used it as a weapon, so it's clearly not.
It's a story thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one kayfabe arm injury.
Oh, he's busted his head open now.
Wait, I think that's what
That's
they tried
still
to
the
do.
same cut from.
Yeah, I think
from,
they actually tried to
backlash.
bust him back.
Oh
up.
my God, Brock's tan now. He's
I said they both been down the saloon.
he's been down the saloon with that one.
Cody's got a white face and a tan body.
Well, if Cody wins this, the feud's over then. Really, 1, 2. No, he's too long between the first and the third.
No, he's not been over it.
So, well, it's the third crossroads he's here.
I was saying the commentary's a bit quiet.
I was going to say they haven't said anything for a while, have they? But there's no way Brock is going to lose to a one-armed Cody.
No, you wouldn't assume so.
No,
They
exactly.
Try to.
Because they kind of did the quick pin last time. He's not going to get done twice.
That tattoo is so in the wrong place. It's driving me mad now.
What, Cody's neck tattoo? Not a fan. Any fans of Cody's neck tattoo? I love the design, but it is completely in the wrong
It
place.
should be like maybe
Should be on his back or on his tit or something.
yeah.
So.
I'm just calling this out. If that is technically a weapon, how is he allowed to use it? If
Well,
it's
it's part of a medical thing, isn't it?
How is he just?
Then we get Owen Hart had a cast
How
on
is
for
he
years. It's just slipped him up.
just sort of slipped, got onto his knees and stood. You can't get from your knees to your feet by yourself, and he's just done that with a human being on his shoulders.
And
That is ridiculous strength.
Cody kicked out.
Oh my God, Brock Lesnar
Where
is
did
so
that
powerful.
But do we think that Cody is still in line to beat Roman eventually? Because he's kind of on the wrong brand now. So that would require Cody to win Money in the Bank to change brand. Or it's going to require Cody to win the Royal Rumble and wait all the way to WrestleMania next year. Or is Cody no longer their guy for finishing his story?
Well, no, I thought he's got to finish his story. I thought that was the point of it.
If he needs to finish the story, he's got to win Money in the Bank, surely, to get over to SmackDown to fight Roman.
Straight away, though, might be taking time.
You have to wait till next year then. You have to wait till...
It's like a massive cliffhanger. Well, if he gets really injured here, so he can actually come back fully fit. He might not be fully fit yet. Because of his pec. You break it down from a health thing. He came back. He didn't fight too much.
He's done quite a lot of wrestling now since he's been wrestling Raw most weeks.
He's now.
He's passed out. He's passed out.
He's not going to let go, is he?
He's passed out.
He's not going to let go.
And you think the story, people think that'll be forgotten.
See, done. So he's now going to get injured. He'll be out.
Right. Okay. This will take him out of Money in the Bank then, surely. Oh, he's let go now. He didn't realize too long.
Depends if he's.
Depends what he does now. Is he going to give him a?
He's going to give him a good scene too.
Well.
Oh, that's. I hate that. I hate. He's just been unconscious. His arm dropped, and he's doing this.
He's woke up now.
Oh, wait, in a heartbeat. He's woke up.
He's
I don't know if you both know.
No, it's real to me. God damn it!
It's real to me, damn it.
It's real.
Right.
To
Well,
me.
Kiara's fucked. I think Kiara's lost this one. Another incorrect answer for her. She's not done well. She hasn't been on the stream in about 2 hours.
Is Brock's got to do something though to fill out the time as well. He looks evil.
It looks like he's about to give him a bit
He
of a...
looks like he's going to smash him up.
I think we're in for a Cody, you're not coming to Money in the Bank. Well, at least didn't get to see Cody at Clash at the Castle because he was injured. And
maybe
I won't see Money in the Bank, even though I'm not going because he's injured. But no, he's not attacked him yet.
He might, though.
He's not attacked him yet.
You can kind of see him. He celebrate first.
I don't think
Is he going to attack him? What we got here? It's penciled in for Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania, according to Meltzer.
He's just going to walk off.
Yeah, I'd assume that was the case. I heard some rumor the other day it's actually penciled in for Cody versus Gunther at WrestleMania. And surely they still want to do Roman Rock.
You would have thought, yeah, but
and you'd have to do it at Mania 40.
That doesn't need to be for the belt.
Which means Cody's got to finish the story and beat Roman before then.
Yep.
But Cody's on the wrong brand. I'm sick of it, my brand split. Damn it, he's on the wrong brand. Now he's going to get to Roman.
Well, I think the brand split means
they've only just done it. It's like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, because they know
they broke it. It's on night one because why is AJ, a SmackDown superstar, fighting for a fucking world title on Raw? Who writes this bollocks half time? I don't know. But there we are. So, as we all predicted, Kiara just shouted out, I've been there. Yes, you have been to London. She has been on a London little trip.
I've been there. Do we have chips in?
Do we have any chips in?
You
fancy some chips? Yes, there is some chips in the fridge.
Fridge?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
In the fridge. You bought some the other day. Lester's a free agent, that is true. And Joe Sherry wants, which is fine, but Cody is not a free agent.
No,
are we going to have that?
Technically, and all those Romans, how are they going to get together? And yes, they completely scrap that plan. And have we got any? She's harping on at me. I'm live on YouTube, and she's harping on me about a bunch of chips. If you want to look at the chips, dear, look in the bloody fridge, dear. There is some chips in the fridge, and there's also chips in the freezer. Or if you really fancy, ring the bloody takeaway.
Well, I was thinking about getting a takeaway, but you said you didn't want to eat.
Well, our main event is coming up next.
So we can eat after. You
can eat after. This might not be an all-nighter. Because we are at 2 hours 27 of our live stream, which means we're at 2 hours 22 of the actual stream. I've only got one match left.
Well, it's not going to be it's not going to be a 90-minute match, is it?
So, yes, Roman fancies.
T-shirts for this AEW thing.
Well, you probably wouldn't want to wear WWE t-shirt there.
Yeah. Get some t-shirts if you wish, though. So we're advertising now NXT, what was it? Battleground, is it? Yeah, NXT Battleground. There he is, Braun Breaker. Jamie's call for Intercontinental Champion.
If I can see it.
Carmelo Hayes, of course, your current NXT champion, doing quite well, it does seem. What's that?
Scott Steiner's son, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Tony. He needs to win the Royal Rumble or Money in the Bank to swap brands, but I'm assuming he's not going to be Money in the Bank. He's still going to be feuding with Brock because that's clearly not over. And then the Rumble's a long way to wait. Are they going to make Roman champion for another year? I was hoping Roman might use it by SummerSlam. They've done their 1,000 days now. Surely they're not going to keep going till What we fancy? San Martino's record. We're going for 8 years. We could give it a try.
He's going to have full belt.
But the problem is, technically, his long reign is for the Universal title, not the WWE title. He's only been that champion for a year. So it depends. We're advertising a fatal 4-way tomorrow then for the women's tag team titles.
So there's no...
Including Mrs. Woo Woo Woo. You know it. Of course, she's in there. Old Chelsea Green. Big fan of Chelsea Green. I think I need a new replica championship. What championship do you want replica of? My new world championship, hopefully. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, you think Ruben's going to still keep it that long? Oh.
It's going to go for a long.
Why not? I don't mind the length. But
you enjoy a bit of length.
I do enjoy a bit of length. There's got a Ronda Rousey promo. Just advertising the tag match, or are we just having a general? We haven't actually had one of these random, completely pointless promos tonight that we've been having for the last few.
Which is good. And this is, I guess you can say this isn't pointless because she is technically fighting.
Smoking Skull Attitude Era, I see. That is not my new world heavyweight title.
That is a belt. I like that.
I do not.
Yes.
I don't leave massive Austin fan here.
Absolutely.
I do not like the Smoking Skull belt. It's never been one of my.
Get out. Outside. Stand outside.
That's my thing. And the Attitude IC, I don't mind it. I prefer the classic version than the completely rounded edges. But I don't, having grown up with the Attitude Era, I don't mind it. But
so fussy you are.
I'm very fussy when it comes to belts. I don't know why. And then I like the new one, which I know a lot of people don't like the new one. So maybe I have the obscure taste here.
What you mean bad taste, not obscure.
Well, my favourite belt, of course, is it's not the Attitude Era sort of big eagle. It's the Winged Eagle from the 90s. But is that my favourite? That's what she said. Is that my favourite because of pure nostalgia? Because that's what I grew up with. But I suppose when I paid more attention to wrestling, it was the Attitude Era, so I grew up with those belts. But I prefer the classic ones. I don't know.
I got one for people watching at home. Does Jay need a replica belt for his massive wrestling collection in his room? If so, what belt do you think he should buy?
Okay. I've had replica belts before. I've had the classic IC.
One to keep forever.
Classic big gold. And I had the modern WWE Championship. But I sold them all for toys eventually. So I'm not very good at keeping replica belts. If I had to just have one, I would have the classic Winged Eagle, but I don't think it looks that good in the replica form. Unless you get like the super deluxe, like £800 one.
You'd have to, wouldn't you? You couldn't cop out.
Yeah, but there's the ones I got before, just the standard adult replicas, but there's like a super deluxe. Like a plate version, it looks much nicer. Yeah, so.
Ridiculously expensive.
I've lost a point now with Big Will over my poor taste in belts.
I think Jay needs a point deducted.
The Omos has flowed over all that way on that plane at that size. The poor bastard.
Just to do this. No, he's actually just to stand up to show how tall he is.
Like security, didn't he?
Yes, no, I've impressed Adam, but I don't know what for.
His hand is covered.
I've impressed him. I'm glad you're impressed, Adam. I don't know what with though, because I'm a mile behind. Yeah, classic big gold. Yeah, I did have a classic big gold. I do love classic big gold. Qualifying matches then. Money in the Bank begin this Monday on Raw and Friday on SmackDown. I've got a WWF women's belt. Jamie, what are you trying to tell me here? Oh, yes, you are. You are a female action figure connoisseur of the wrestling.
Nice. That is a beautiful colour he is wearing. That's the first time I've noticed Corey Graves' jacket. No, I paid no attention to that.
Tanner is on Baron Corbin watch. He's looking out for Baron Corbin.
He has quite a jazzy jacket.
Oh, is it
90s belt? Yeah, good. 1,000 days, yes. The celebration is this Friday. I think you might have already hit the 1,000 days, haven't we?
So he's going to celebrate.
I wasn't sure if it is tonight. Somebody tell me the exact amount of nights Roman has hit tonight. That made no sense. Tell me the exact amount of days Roman's been champion as of tonight.
So the bloodline break up on SmackDown then.
That's the big celebration. A combination of this and that segment's going to be where we're going next.
I'm calling it.
All right, we are in for a shorter night then. That's no good for my live stream hours. I could have done with a longer thing here. We've got to get those hours up.
Well,
YouTube
Roman
loves
will
the
take
hour.
20 minutes to walk to the
That's
ring.
fine. Just give Roman an hour's entrance.
1,000 tonight.
I thought it was. See, 1,000 tonight. So he's hit 1,000. He's not defending it.
Yeah. So he's.
Now I'm hoping here for the 1,000s they're going to give him a new belt because he's carrying around 2 of the bloody things. Let's just combine it into one new belt, and let's do that as a Winged Eagle tribute and bring back maybe a Winged Eagle design, the same as the world, but just slap a dirty WWE in the middle. So let's give him a new belt. I mean, sorry, he wasn't after Barry. He's after his friend Barry Corbin.
Oh,
Barry
He's
Corbin.
after Barry.
Barry. Oh, Barry. Barry Corbin did.
Barry. Anybody for Barry? I think it's Barry.
He's playing on Baron Corbin there, but I think it's a joke, you see, dear. So Kiara's very confused if they're for Barry Corbin. Right then, it's not the main event I wanted, it's the main event I'm getting. Yeah. So here we go for the tag team championships. I've been very happy
He's been
tonight.
very grumpy. He's a very grumpy
Yeah,
grumpy human being.
I've enjoyed the live stream. It's been quite fun.
This is
But,
the pay-per-view.
So
Are the Usos going to be there
Well,
tonight?
basically, I've got the shaft. Like in Natalia's cocktail knee up, and I've got 3 minutes of Rhea Ripley, and half of it I was reading the chat, so I didn't pay no attention at all.
That's your own fault.
Yeah, it was.
Seth Rollins has gone on first with my beloved belt that no burger likes in the chat, just me.
Yeah.
So that they turned against me on my belt.
Yeah,
Well, you got angry the match was first.
You've literally spunked a low because Oscar's won, so you've finally got it right.
I am empty. I can't get up off the
Kiara's
chair.
just harping on about chips. Well, it's all right, though. It's only 8:30, so by the time this match is finished, we'll get you some dinner.
Oh, I thought it was 9:30.
No,
He's not defended. He hasn't defended it Mania. Yeah, they haven't decided to make him. I don't know what's going on here. Fun fact: Mason Ryan I trained with. His name was Barry. There you go.
Barry.
Mason Ryan. Oh yeah, Welsh wrestler, wasn't he? I would had a little bit of a stint in. I had a figure of him actually. A basic Mason Ryan, way back in the day. Yeah, it was.
So are the Usos going to? Because
Right.
when you're upstairs,
hold on, I'm on the wrong graphic
Yes,
here.
you're on the wrong graphic.
Let me go on the right graphic.
So when you're upstairs relieving yourself,
yes,
we were talking about
predictions in the chat. Get your predictions in the chat.
And what a couple of people were saying in the chat is that they reckon what you said, that the Usos are going to mess up. And I said that they're going to challenge.
It's going to be a right old cock up.
But I don't think they're going to get involved. I think that they're going to challenge them on the 1,000 celebration.
Kiara's just called a heel turn from Paul Heyman, or a face turn, and he's going to side with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If that happens, dear, I'll go make you some chips myself.
And cook the potatoes and everything.
So what are you fancying?
I am saying Roman.
Full blow Roman.
I'll be the only one that says it, but I think I can see it happening.
Kiara, Kevin, Sammy, Roman.
Oh, I don't know.
You can have.
I think anyone's going to win. It's going to be a disqualification.
A DQ. Gone for a DQ. We'll allow it. You've had to sleep at WrestleMania. I remember watching that one back, some of it, and it said Kiara had fallen asleep. So it's your best main event call so far, a disqualification. Now, this one, I'm going to have to. I don't actually know.
Hang on, you've had all night to think about this.
But you see, I want Roman to win because I want him to have 4 belts because I think it's hilarious, a man carrying 4 belts.
Match? No one's come out the crowd.
No, not yet. No.
Somebody came from under the ring. I think that's the best you get. So I want Roman to have 4 belts.
You want Roman to have 4 belts?
Well, it'd just be funny.
So.
It'll make me laugh.
That's what I think.
Roman 4
How's
belts.
he going to carry them all?
We can't, can we?
So I want
Heyman at the moment.
I want 4 belts. Then we can get rid of half these belts and actually make them proper single belts again.
But he really struggles to carry them belts.
But more logically, you've got to think, no. Actually, Sammy and Kevin will win purely because the Usos accidentally cost them or just fully turn on them. I'd go for an accidental. I don't know. Let's see what the chat has. Let's see what the chat is going for. No, here comes Roman then. What we got? What have we got here?
We've got some people are stuck. I think it's because a lot of people can see where it
right.
could go
So
in
Big Will's
different
not
directions.
sure. He thinks Sammy, but Jamie thinks Roman and Solo.
I'm with Jamie.
Right.
It's things. I think whatever he's probably thinking about in the chat is where this is going to lead, because it's not going anywhere with the KO at the moment, is it?
I don't know. So I will lock in Roman and Solo for the chat because Jamie was first there with the answer. So, but obviously you can make your own decision at chat at home. So score yourself at home. So if we actually, I'm gonna take Kevin and Sammy because at the moment we got Roman and DQ. So
That's what you said before, wasn't it? You said Kevin and Sammy.
Seven and Sammy logically makes sense to me, and because of a cock up by the Usos,
Yeah, but
is what I'd actually think.
yeah, but I'm having that theory, but I'm having it that they get
What have we got here? It'll be the Usos versus Roman Solo at Money
exactly
in the Bank.
for the belt. Though. That's what I think. I think it'll be for the tag
You
titles.
think it's for the tag titles?
That's what it have to be for. Yeah, because I reckon on SmackDown.
So Big Will's on your call, but not for the titles. He thinks they're going to go without the belts.
But I think it just makes sense
because of
doing it for
tonight.
the belt. Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
that's why I'm going. I'm thinking further ahead.
Roman wasn't advertised Money in the Bank, but they then changed it. He now is. So okay,
And it keeps his run running longer. It's for the other belt as well, isn't it? So that way he's there. They see the belt.
Yeah, he's not losing that other belt till SummerSlam at the end.
No,
So
that's it.
But
I can't. They might not hold on to the tag belts long, but it'd be a good way for them to
no,
split
it's
the bloodline
intriguing.
out.
This was intriguing. Actually, there's a bit of intrigue in it.
I think we're all in agreement that by Thursday SmackDown, the bloodline would be no longer anyway.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to end it.
I think it will do if they fight each other.
No, I don't.
Fight each other for respect. They're going to do it for like, what are they going to be?
Well, it all
Fast and Furious
started,
11,
didn't it? It's
family.
way back in COVID times. The Roman versus Jey Uso. They had their pay-per-view matches. The Hell in a Cell, was it? They even had, I think.
No, they bound to each other, didn't they?
Back in the Thunderdome, there was a. The Thunderdome.
Oh, that Thunderdome.
Rest in peace, it's Cena Turner, of course. Reminded me of Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome. But here's Roman then. He's taking his sweet time.
There, it's a towel.
If you didn't hear that, Kiara thought Solo's hair was a towel.
The only other theory that none of us had thought of, because we do like a good theory, is
chew it over.
that's it. His tag team partner that we are looking at now, the one that screwed you over back in Wales.
Solo.
We haven't said Solo's going to turn.
A turn from Solo.
So it'll be so that way the bloodline is still a bloodline, but he's then by himself. Not that I think that's going to happen, but that's something that we haven't spoke about.
Okay.
Because
so I've got everything. Everybody's turning in this match. She's telling me Paul Heyman's turning. We've now got Solo turning. I've got a cock up from the Usos. We've got some deliberate from the Usos.
It could be anything. That's how clever.
Well, technically, storyline-wise, the Usos are not here. They have not. They were not invited by Roman Reigns to join them. I don't think. Unless I missed something on SmackDown. I think that was the point. They've been invited to the 1,000-day celebration, not this.
That's why I think.
And here are these 1,000-day celebration banners in the crowd. It seems. I'm sure they were handed out before the show. Well, but coincidentally, all those people have rocked up with the exact same design. They thought themselves, "I'm going to have to."
Oh, that'd be nice. I'll buy one of them. No, give them one.
So 1,000 days. So we have not had a 1,000-day champion since Hulk Hogan, back in the reign that started in January of 1984 and didn't end until 1988, when Andre the Giant pinned him on the main event, wasn't it? With a controversial referee decision. Earl Hebner and Dave Hebner referee swap, leading to the tournament at WrestleMania 4 and the birth of Cheeky Monkey Kiara as Macho Man Randy Savage emerged victorious.
And a celebration, this is what was the result.
Oh, deep stretch.
Hands are here.
Deep stretch.
Not touching him.
So here we go. Our main event. Roman 4 belts. I can see it now. Let's do it.
I think the figure.
I don't want those. I've got all those bloody belts though. Multiple times.
Figure, 4 belts.
Yeah, that's not in the budget. He's
accessories.
getting no tattoo deco there, and he'll have to wear a shirt or something. No, actually, a soccer shirt's even more expensive. Yeah, it's not happening. I'll give us a figure of 4 belts, even though they would all be reused.
Paul's struggling to carry 2. He's crying.
So
tension builds.
That's it. Tension builds. Where are they coming out from? Crowd are dead for him. They did boo him before. I'm sure they did, yeah, because they booed him and really cheered Sammy. Let's see if they cheer Sammy a little bit louder.
Or maybe they're annoyed at Kevin for not wanting to come over all these years. This is Kevin's. And Kevin came over the first time and didn't come over after because of protests of Sammy, but now Sammy's allowed to.
Why wasn't Sammy allowed?
Sammy has.
Let's listen to the pop. Is he going to get a pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy's Syrian heritage, and there's issues between Syria and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So, but now I think they're resolving some of
Yeah,
that.
fair enough. Yeah, they're liking it. So they just don't like KO.
Is Sammy coming, or has he been attacked backstage?
You imagine.
He's got like proper roots and stuff.
Yeah, because of his heritage. So he's
Yeah.
actually, he said he went to Mecca, didn't he, in
Did he?
that video? So, big moment for Sammy. This.
That's probably why they're cheering him then.
There you go. All right.
Nice ovation for
KO's
Sammy.
going to stun him up here. There's going to be an internal.
Kevin heel-turn.
Yeah.
So we've now got Kevin heel-turn, a Paul Heyman face-turn, so a Sokoa
We have covered.
face-turn,
Surely we've
and
covered
the
everything.
Usos cock-up or the Usos deliberate.
Yeah, we covered
So
everything.
we've
haven't we?
about 6. Well, no, we haven't actually covered everything. We haven't covered
We
a
cover it all.
clean match with a standard finish.
Could you
We've
imagine?
had
How
no
boring would
we've
that
had no
be?
we have had no clean win for Roman and Sokoa, and we've had no clean win for Sammy and Kevin. I assume Sammy is not wrestling in his outfit now. I'm assuming he will take that off. That is his entrance attire. So tag team titles main eventing again. They main evented the first night of WrestleMania. Very unusual in this modern age to see the tag titles in the main event.
Yeah, this
got 4 belts.
start.
I don't know. I wonder when the last time we had tag titles in the main event. I'm going to go way back, but I might be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If we had it more modern, I'm thinking the 2-man power trip, Austin and Triple H versus He Who Shall Not Be Named, and Jericho. Didn't they main event a pay-per-view back in 2001?
Well, they could have done because obviously he was in a tag team when he tore his quad, wasn't he?
Judgment Day, maybe 2001? Because he tore the quad on Raw, but I think they had a pay-per-view.
But they're main eventing.
Oh, no, actually, didn't they wrestle Kane and Undertaker in that main event? I can't remember. The old Brothers of Destruction. Can't remember. Too long ago, but we may have had more modern tag title main events.
Gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Kiara's doing Paul Heyman's speech for
Paul
you there in
Heyman's
the background, in
speech is
case you don't know that one.
It'd be very interesting to see what the crowd think of.
I'm not a massive fan of the belts with the Velcro straps that they have in the modern era. I've seen that big dirty piece of Velcro there. Although it makes it easier to obviously strap on. You don't get any of the strapping issues. Nobody can ever get the clips in.
Yeah, they can't. They're trying to, like doing a shoelace with a big knot.
Thousandth day then for Roman. There we are from Paul. Well, he's not defending. He's not defending in this match, so I thought he's going to leave out of defending.
No, well, let's put all the belts on the line.
Heyman's just got himself in the rhythm and he was saying that.
Belts on belts on belts.
Yeah, Big Will for me prefers the proper pop studs on the belts, not these bloody Velcros. They put the fake pop studs on the back, so it looks like it, but they're all Velcro these days.
Oh well. Oh,
again,
well.
It's a belt thing.
It's a belt thing.
This whole show's been a belt thing. Okay.
Well, they said they need to fill the time, so maybe this is what they're doing.
Here we go.
Have the
We
conversation.
can have a promo from Sammy.
Promo, yeah. Okay, Sammy is over.
Are we speaking Arabic, I do believe, or
I think so.
never?
Yeah. No idea. There's no translation for us, unfortunately.
No, you thought they might have done.
Maybe this is
Reminds me of Damien Priest did a great promo in Spanish, didn't he, before the Bad Bunny match and Raw. That was a really cool promo.
Promo you never showed me before the match actually happened, but yes, I heard it was very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I think he basically said we're going to be the next new champions.
They are the champions, though. They're already the champions. They're
Why
defending.
have they got 4 belts?
Well, they got 4 belts because they're Raw and SmackDown tag team champions. They are the undisputed tag champions.
So if
We've got so many belts, see.
and there's a lot going on.
There's a lot of belts
There's-
going on.
There's 6 belts in this match, 4 on the line. 4 physical belts from the line, 2 actual championships. All right, now here we are. Then we are live on YouTube. Apparently, this is Jay's Toy Collection UK. This is your main event. This is not for the World Heavyweight title. That was first. I'm still not sorted about it. Don't panic. Right, here we go.
And they're still trending
Here we
only
go.
number 1
The
in
United States. No, what is my UK audience doing here? You're not hashtag WWE, and nor have I actually.
No, they're having a
I'm still
barbecue
here.
outside. Probably. Like, screw this. It's far too early.
Where's Tac gone? You're still with us, Mark. There was. He hasn't said hello in a while. He's probably gone back out to the barbecue.
Don't blame him, do you? Yeah,
Right, here we go then. Let's get the main event underway. Sami Zayn's over as Rover, as they say. So
he is the one that is over.
So that means he's losing.
Yeah, well, KO's going to get booed.
Vince and his pencil mustache, the hell of that's a very weird mustache on Vince McMahon these days. Right then. Oh, main event, Night of Champions.
Not really.
Here we go.
There are families around.
Yeah,
there's more families. There's a lot of like.
Yeah. Oh, let me air down. There you go. Let me air. We've got the Olay chant, and of course the El Generico classic Ring of Honor Sami Zayn chant.
Yeah, where's the women? Ridiculous. Never mind. They're probably at home doing the housework.
You alright then? You're having a rant over there. Kiara's pissed.
Seats.
Well, they're not allowed to leave the house at all then, these women?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of Saudi Arabian law, I'm afraid, my dear. So
there's a woman there. There's 2 women there, I see. They're all right. They're okay.
She's calmed down now.
Right then. They've got the seats on the ramp facing the ring, not facing the aisle.
Yeah.
Not really seen that before. I normally thought they face the ramp as they come down.
No, they face the aisle.
Do they face? They're facing the ring. So the aisle's like that, but the seats are like that as well.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, I've never really seen before.
Very well.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Big Will.
So they filled the time doing this, and
it's
taking like 20-25 minutes ish. It was 25 past when Roman started coming out.
Is it? Now. It's not been that long, is it?
It has.
Surely.
Yeah, because Kiara was like, I was only 7:30. She wanted food. You were talking about chips about at 8:30.
Right.
It's 10:09.
Right.
So that was a chip conversation, and that was when
they
were
were 15+ minute intro then.
It's not bad going. They filled the time out. So maybe it's going to be a 5-minute match.
Well, they've got plenty of time. We're only at 2 hours 45. So I mean, it's definitely over. But it's so cool that we just wrestled with Big Will's promotion there. Under his luchador mask. Oh, no, Roman don't fancy it. Try to get the heel heat.
Not a lot's happened yet.
No, they are playing to the crowd, aren't they? If they're getting some decent reactions, they might as well play to the crowd. We'll
have to check on the wrestling Instagram page once this finishes if Natalia's injury is true.
Oh, definitely.
You would imagine
she wouldn't be hopped out by 2 refs. And the show wouldn't be going this short. They wouldn't be going out.
No.
Because this would be probably about 20 minutes. Yeah, probably talking about 3 hours 10 maybe overall for a show.
Just very bizarre. I didn't see them call it.
Here we go. We are waiting. We are building the anticipation here. Not a lot's happening. It's all right for the live crowd though. So if you're there in person, you're having a lovely time. Us at home, we are just waiting for it to get a little going. They've slowed us down.
Yeah, the crowd are buzzing, man, though, aren't they?
Sammy gets screwed over in this. The crowd are going to go fucking ape shit. But to be fair, they made Drew lose in fucking Cardiff, and we went fucking nuts. Where's Charles Robinson? I don't know. Kiara's obsessed with referee Charles Robinson. I haven't seen him in months. So does he still wrestle? Maybe he's retired. I don't know.
They need to let me know.
Right.
Good set of hair, Charles, isn't he?
Nice for the chair.
Good bit of hair.
I like a Charles Robinson dresses Ric Flair WCW figure. That'd be cool. Come on, people.
What is going to happen?
I'm going to guess. We're going to have a collar and elbow tie.
I reckon he's going to kick him square in the face.
Right.
Just boff. No.
It's going to be a short match.
No. It doesn't need to be. It'll be a good half an hour.
What would be quite funny if Kevin Owens
Why
just
you go get some
off.
food there? You're getting very irritable over there.
Can you imagine Kevin just
they're irritating Cheeky Monkey now. She's getting pissy. She's hungry. She's making erroneous comments. Forget she's live on YouTube.
KO's just going to walk down the ramp and never be seen again.
Crowd are popping at something there. I wasn't quite
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, the
Roman
chops.
was touching his tail or something.
Yeah,
but- there you go, collar and elbow. Right, we're off. Right then, Solo Sikoa pushes Sammy into the corner, and a heavy right. Ooh. That's a
That is
brutal
a
little chop,
chop,
wasn't it?
that was.
That's a brutal little chop.
This is proper.
It reminds me, obviously, he's related to Umaga, but a combination sort of Umaga and Taz.
Yes.
Sort of Taz sort of
Yeah,
look
yes,
at that sort
yeah.
of
It's a
shorter
short-
stature, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's some
Tight,
good
kind of
suit,
tired,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
I like the fact that it's going to be interesting when KO gets in the ring. Because at the moment we've got like a cheer and a boo. I just got a bad feeling when Kevin gets in the ring, it's just going to be silent and nothing. Whereas at the moment they're all jumping up and down, aren't they, in the background, which is nice to see.
Here we go then. Sammy hits the ropes. Oh, another big back sort of chop whack from Solo there.
He's got quite an unorthodox way because obviously how he straps up his wrist, his thumb's always out, isn't it?
Yeah,
So he's got quite an
Umaga used to.
yeah, but it's an unorthodox sort of hitting technique as well. His hands open more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there we go.
Right, there you are. Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, down right. Here we go.
All right. So the
The
crowd,
old Sami Zayn,
go
Kevin Owens
flat.
punches.
Or are the crowd going to go flat?
No,
They've all seemed to have just
they
suddenly
will
sat
when
down.
Roman starts taking over out of
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Nobody's
Oh, you know for a fact there's going to be a monster pop when he gets back in the ring.
called Rikishi for any interference. There's a
Rikishi? No,
Solo's father.
I've got to imagine I don't think he would want to get on the plane for that amount of time, especially with those cheeks that he's got on him. It might have been quite an unpleasant plane journey over.
Hello, oh, we've got a new viewer. I read that it's Daniel Bryan there. There is a Daniel Brown. Hello. Who says Cole will turn heel and become good guys? And Roman, I think. We've got all sorts of theories.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of theories going on now.
We'll add that to the list.
We will.
We've got more theories than we've got anything going on in this one.
Yeah,
I think so. If this would be hilarious, it's just a clean match.
If this is just
box
a clean
standing
match,
finish, then it's a see you later. But
it would be funny if it was, but I can't see it being. No, I can see if anything's going to happen. I can see it all happening at SmackDown, and then one of those scenarios will happen where either the bloodline split up completely, or it's a 3-to-1
it's going to be a big
ratio.
segment on SmackDown,
Yeah,
isn't it, with the celebration.
Do you reckon they might get the other family members down for that?
I was thinking so. Yes, I thought they might have been here this evening for their 5 days.
Well, maybe it's
the Wild Samoans down. Yeah,
you reckon the Rock might turn up? Is that where it will start?
Don't reckon the Rock will turn up.
Or Rikishi might.
Right,
You might
catch you later, Big Will. I was.
Goodbye, Big Will.
Have a good one. Thank you for joining us this evening here in the middle of our main event.
Big Will did really well on the.
He's done all right, yeah. It's one off the save, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it. He did well.
We're all one away, but we've all kind of
Going different. Well,
slightly different on this.
you've gone different to me in the chat on this one, which is unusual. So basically,
I'm still sticking with my basic theory. Usos will turn up, try and help and cock it up. Then Roman will get pissed off at them in the celebration, and he'll turn on. I think we'll go from there. I think that'll be that's the most straightforward way of doing it, and they do like things nice and straightforward and simple. And no, I don't think we're getting the Rock.
No, not to say no, not to set anything up, but just for the third.
Well, he's here tonight. You haven't called that. That's another theory. That's theory number 8, man. If you smell what he's cooking, the Rock's coming down.
What, screws him over.
Yeah,
if he loses the tag team belt, sets up next year's WrestleMania 3 years down the line.
Here comes Roman in. Is this Roman's first time in the match?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Can't you actually do anything
Kinda.
there? So.
He's about to punch somebody in the face.
Well, it's coming to 9 o'clock here in the UK. Coming to 11 o'clock in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, there's a lot of younger ones there, and there's a lot of little ones there.
Calling the old school there, Haku and the Barbarian. Those are 2 action figures we don't have, actually. We don't have a Haku or the Barbarian from Mattel at the moment.
Is there anybody in NXT that could come through? That's part of the family members or anything?
Well, that was Solo. There's
nobody else.
Yes, it's the Rock's daughter.
Yeah, but that's obviously I guess she could join. But
that was all.
Is there anybody else?
They got another cousin, but he's over in Impact. He doesn't know. I can't remember his name. He wasn't particularly much cop, I don't think. technically Naomi could come, but obviously she's just signed with TNA and Impact as well after her.
Yeah.
Byron.
Oh, another female injury. Mercedes got hurt.
Oh yes, yeah. Sasha
She got-
Banks, wasn't she?
yeah,
Yeah.
she got carried out.
Yeah,
didn't she?
so-
That didn't look very good. She broke her ankle. That's what it was. She broke her
Yeah.
ankle. So
I do like Roman's old red shoes. Of course, the old-
just
So we're going to do a bit of
classic-
heel dominance,
Yeah,
I
as
think,
I
the
say,
next
just-
5 minutes
just
or
a
so in
proper
this one.
classic way of doing
Nope.
it, isn't it?
I was having none of it. I still think I established a rule for Brock Lesnar's fight. I think it was just a normal match.
I think maybe he just wanted a fight in the match.
Mhm.
But I thought you built it up. It was going to be a full-blown street fight. I was getting very excited.
Yes.
I called 20 suplexes. There was 3. So you got hit in the face about 20 times.
I said 6, so I was pretty close there.
It was just 3.
I think I'll probably take that one. Everybody else is going quite high.
What?
Roman's having a little dance. Thinks he's Ric Flair. A bit of a strut. Solid right from Roman. Of course, big wrestling weekend. You've got NXT coming up. And we've got AEW Double or Nothing tomorrow. Don't think I'll be staying up all night for that one, though.
NXT tomorrow.
Uh,
They're both tomorrow.
It's both tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. It's tomorrow.
What's staying up for that? It's Bank Holiday Monday. You can
Well,
stay
the
up
problem
for
is with AEW pay-per-views, you can't get the WWE Network or they haven't got a similar service that's...
that.
You'd have to actually buy it on pay-per-view.
Right.
They've got a weekly service for their actual weekly shows you can get. AEW Plus, I think it's called. But you don't get the pay-per-view. You've physically got to spend the whatever it is in America, about £20 here, I think, on the on Sky to actually get it. Well, it's on Sky, you've got to get it on the app, I think. It's streaming. It's streaming.
Really confusing
It's
thing.
a streaming one, yeah. You got to get it on.
This is basically where it's always going to go wrong. You pay for it and it just won't stream properly and it'll just be an absolute nightmare. Not what you want, really.
So hopefully they'll. Then they got a deal coming up with Warner Brothers Discovery this night. It's a further extension of the AEW deal, so they'll be going on their Warner Brothers app.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we can't get that in the UK. So
Fair enough.
so-
Speaking of
So-
Warner Brothers and linking it to kind of like the DC, they produce a lot of their films, don't they? For
they do.
DC,
They
don't
do.
they? Over in Abu Dhabi, they have the world's largest indoor theme park, which is all themed to DC.
That was it.
Mm.
Is that available on your channel?
It's not yet.
Oh,
I am
there you
tempted
go. I
to
thought,
go
I thought
over.
that was a nice little
No,
plug we
I
got in the
was
main event
just
here.
trying to link it all
As we
together.
buy a bit of time for this nerve hold.
I was gonna say, This over in the UK, this is the problem with putting these kind of matches on last, because what you've got to remember is it would be about 4:30 in the morning.
Usually,
when
yes,
this is on.
Russ.
And those two are just like this. It's like, do something. Just please do something.
You got to love a rest hold.
You gotta
At
have a-
4 a.m. in the morning. Jamie knows the pain in the chat
I
there.
think maybe
Yeah.
because
4
the
a.m.
Rhea-
rest hold.
the Rhea match was so short.
They're just dragging this one
They
out. a
had
bit,
to
aren't
drag
they?
this
So
one out, yeah, because
I'm sure we'll build up to quite a good finish and we'll get going.
Oh,
But we are
yeah,
definitely having a
absolutely.
bit of a mid main event lull here.
let's be honest, if they were going to do that match so short, they would have put the Lesnar one on, then the girls, then
Yeah.
this as a main event, wouldn't they? But they just didn't. And
Nope.
you're going to get a
That's a hell of a crawl from Sami Zayn there.
We're going.
As he's generally not using his legs. It was the
No, exactly. Like I forgot how
very
my
good
legs
sell
were.
it for Sammy there. So.
An NWO t-shirt in the crowd. NWO.
Hello, let me just read just your channel. Amazing work, guys. Thank you. See every pay-per-view from the start. Favorite is nice.
Oh, history. Jay knows this.
Okay.
Come on.
Yes, mainly on the channel. It is action figures. Is the main thing I collect. WWE action figures, Marvel action figures, that sort of thing. But always been a big wrestling fan myself, so I thought we'll give these a bit of a go. We're watching these anyway. I might as well press the button in live stream. The 1990 Royal Rumble. I got to think back. Hulk Hogan, wasn't it, for the 1990 Royal Rumble? Your victor that year. That's where they set up Hogan and Wario, and they had the face-to-face in the Rumble before WrestleMania 6. 92, I think, was my favourite Rumble. Flair going pretty much all the way for number 3. Always a classic. Now, talking to King of the Ring, you've mentioned there, Daniel, this was supposed to be King and Queen of the Ring. This was the show. What we should have been receiving this evening, but then they changed it when they decided to bring in the World Heavyweight title and have the tournament for that. And they renamed it Night of Champions, but this was initially advertised a few months ago. It's King and Queen of the Ring. So
So is that why some of the matches aren't for the belt? Is that why?
yeah, it's a last minute name. It's just a name basically to
Yeah.
name that champion.
Yeah.
They just use a Night of Champion name, I think. So
Oh, fair enough. For example, they've used Night of Champions name plenty of times before, haven't they?
Yeah. Times. And it usually would be for most of the...
Oh, that's why we were saying before. Normally, Night of Champions is all belts.
All belts, yeah.
Well, it's been all right so far.
It's not a bad little show. There was better than some of the Saudi Arabia shows we've had. He's had some. At least Goldberg has some drop the Undertaker on his head.
No. This hasn't been one of those shows where they just this feels like a proper show, especially with some of the matches that we've had. They've been very, very good. Obviously, we've had a slight injury, which is a bit of a shame. Your man Seth did what he needed to do.
Roman's dominating. Vince WrestleMania the night. Too bad news. Brown won a Battle Royal. Oh, we are going back. Bad news. Brown Battle Royal. We are talking WrestleMania 4 then. All the way back to 1988 there for
Jay's as we have discovered a Wikipedia of.
If I'm thinking of the right thing. That's a check eBay. As a check eBay reminder, I'm actually bidding on a wrestling figure on eBay. It's going up quite pricey. It's £132 for a Legends Akeem.
I was looking at your screen and not actually seeing what KO's done, but the crowd went mental. So we might have some sort of swanton bomb coming on.
Okay.
No Splash instead.
Right, okay.
It's going to be close to. And he's kicked out. There we go. Close to. Absolutely splendid. 7 minutes left on that. About 3 hours left of this match. All going good so far.
How much I want to bid on this Akeem figure. It's a very, very hard piece to find. 10 years old. Legends 5. I don't think they are because it's not the most PC of characters. Is the African Dream Akeem. There was
African Dream Akeem.
The old one-man gangs one of the Twin Towers, of course, with the Big Boss Man against the Mega Powers. We're talking old school wrestling.
Old school.
A very big gap in my collection for a long time.
We've got argument going on in the crowd. There is a full-blown argument in back to right-hand corner. There is. They were not happy. Close to count. Kevin Owens just kicked out. Jay has 6 minutes and 58 seconds to make a decision. That is not a very long period of time for Jay to make any form of decision whatsoever.
I'm reading descriptions. As a main event, Matthew will call it here.
I'm trying to call a main event while reading a description of eBay, while watching a fight in a crowd. I don't know which was more entertaining. I'll tell you one thing that I have seen a lot of here is that the security are very, very strict at telling everybody to sit down. It's not something that you see in the UK or the American pay-per-views, but there seems to be a huge amount of security over there. So I don't know if they're taking the job a little bit too seriously or they are stopping people so everybody can enjoy it. But it's also with the chair with like the
it's just jumped to £155.
Oh dear. Well, just think what else you can get with that amount of money. Do you really need it?
I do, but my limit was going to be 150. I would have bid what this person's just bid.
Forget it. Game over. Don't bother. Just watch and see what it goes for. You're not going to get it. You just need him in the face.
Right, stunner. I've come back. I'm not bidding on the Akeem figure. It's a big spear. It's a big spear.
Have that. So that is one kind of finish each.
We're talking about the powers of pain there. We are talking old school. We're talking late 80s there. The old powers of pain, the Barbarian and the Warlord. They split up for that great singles run of the Warlord. Oh, that was shit. But he got to face the British Bulldog a lot. Right, no, I don't think I'll bid on that Akeem figure. It's gone to £155.
Leave it alone.
And the box is damaged. If it was mint, I might have been tempted. But we'll
get that is basically half a flight to here. For that amount of money, think of it that way. If you want a ticket to Jeddah next year, that's half a flight.
Let's hope for a redo. So that figure always goes for crazy money.
So we're going to live stream this from the venue next year?
Well, I don't know.
Are we going to be here?
Are we getting no
hot tag
4G in there? Right. Crowd loving it. So here we go.
We have the hot tag that they've been waiting for.
Right. Let's pay attention and I'll start calling this action correctly.
You can carry on. Yeah,
right.
Correct.
So Sammy springs off the bottom rope, which is quite interesting, and Kyle finds him over the top.
Through top or middle?
It's going to go, I don't know, Tope con Hero over the top.
Over the top. One man catch over the top.
There we go.
Through the middle.
Tope con Hero, look at that. Nailed it.
He landed right.
That's one for one, though. Yeah. That's one because you got the Seth Rollins with the suicide dive between the ropes here.
Yes, I did.
We're on main event. Thank you for sticking with us here in the chat. We have now hit over the 3-hour mark of our live streaming. We are nailing it. All we've done is eat sweets. Cheeky Monkey Car has fallen asleep. She's waiting for her chips. It's all going on. Right, Sami Zayn. There's the Blue Thunder Bomb. It's only going to get 2, though, I would assume, and does only get 2. Not going to pin him off that. That's Paul Heyman with that lovely haircut there, talking hair. We've given you lovely hair tips on the stream tonight.
Oh,
From
there's
Becky Lynch's extensions to Bianca's things to the sticky fingers from Oscar.
Yeah, I love that. That was a great. That was
sticky fingers. He's going to like that for a while. He actually got something right. That's bad at the score.
Got something right. That's a bit harsh. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Right.
I've not done too bad on this pay-per-view.
Setting him up for the haluva kick, but of course, we've called is interference, so we don't have.
He's going to miss.
It's not building a tension up for me because I don't think.
He's going to kick the top
I don't think thingy. They're all bombing during the main event. See you later, Adam. He's off.
Goodbye,
Thank
sir.
you for
Goodbye,
joining
goodbye,
us
goodbye.
this evening. Hope you enjoyed Comic Con today. Sami Zayn with a haluva kick, no super kick.
I should have asked if there was any Lego at the Comic Con.
You should have asked for any Lego at the Comic Con.
Oh.
I'll ask today. Samoan Spike coming then. Of course, tribute to Umaga. No. Hits him on the thumb.
Didn't think.
That was dead thumb.
Dead thumb and
There we go. T-Blood exploded a suplex into the corner. That will set him up, of course, for his finish. The haluva kick.
He's going to get it.
He
this
will
time?
hit it. But we don't think this is winning. So what we're going to do? But it does look like
Roman's going to come in.
2. Roman has
Just.
just made that in the
Just.
absolute nick of time. Nearly fucked that right up.
Yeah,
Because
did
he
that
was
just.
late as a bugger.
Yeah.
It was,
He was there.
just made
He
that.
was
He
there.
was like really does like, hold on, no bugger's coming here. But he just made it. Yeah, it was
Why don't you click with Comic Con? Maybe I don't think Lego. Oh, Lego might not be there though.
yeah, may not be. Well, the main Comic Con is in the big one is October, the MCM London.
You going?
Potentially. Depends if I can find a hotel or something, maybe, or
Good luck with that.
the transport. The train was rather pricey.
Oh, the price train would be horrendous.
Yeah,
You got to go at peak times.
Yeah, Right, big right. So this is what the crowd wants. Sammy versus Roman. The ref's going to get speared. Bang! Oh, look at that. We've watched this shit far too long to know that.
So it's not
Referee speared. And here come, ladies and gentlemen.
It's now not a
Let's
clean
introduce
finish.
them now. Jimmy and Jay. You know them as the Usos because they are definitely on the way. They've got the plane on their own dime. Where's that?
What's going to happen?
Now, this ref is not getting up because he's actually been speared. So we have to get another ref down here in about 10 minutes because I can't see him actually.
Yeah, but for some reason,
recovering
referees seem
from
to have like the
from a spear.
worst. So which way is it going to go though? Because is Roman now going to get kicked, or is
Well,
Sammy's
Sammy's going to hit him with his own move. He's going to hit him with the Superman punch.
Right, well, that is definitely losing then. If he's doing this, he's definitely losing him.
Here's Sammy with the Superman punch.
He's gone for a spear as well.
He's going to.
Well,
Does look like he's setting. No, he's crawling to the corner for the haluva kick.
no, he is. He's going for a spear.
But
Yeah.
no, he is going for a
he's
spear. Then he gets Superman.
Big old hit.
Big right hand from Roman then.
Big old punch. KO's coming in. Stunner or pop-up powerbomb? What's he going to go for?
Who's waiting for the Usos?
Spear.
He's gone for a spear. Like Kevin Owens with a spear. We're all using each other's moves. They're on WWE 2K. They're stealing each other's finishes.
They're just doing a smash remote control
I've
button.
actually bought WWE 2K this year, and I've turned it on and installed it. That's about as far as I've got.
That's about as far as you've got.
So I could live stream that actually from the PS4 at some point. So let me know if you want some
That'd be splendid.
live
Some
stream gaming.
action.
Talking gaming, the AEW game has got a release date in about 6 weeks' time.
Yeah.
I think.
And apparently the Lego game's quite good.
No, that's out as well. Yeah,
the Lego
Thought he
game's
was
good, yeah.
streaming that.
Yeah, I haven't bought it and not done anything with it.
Oh, you've got it. Have you?
No, I
Got
haven't
the game?
got it.
Oh,
No.
you haven't got it.
Of course, I haven't bought anything. No.
There's, right, tables are getting cleared.
So the ref is in terms.
Don't know why the ref needs to be down for this. There they are, then. Here they are. We're waiting for them. The Ultimate Editions themselves, as the
That's
Usos
it, exactly
in their red boots, and they're helping at the moment. So it's all going similarly well at the moment for them. There we are, double super kicks. So how will it go wrong then? If my prediction is correct, how will it go wrong?
I don't think it will.
Well, they've buried Sami.
Unless they get
Kevin.
DQ'd.
Yes, they could get him DQ'd, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it will go
With the
wrong.
ref.
I think what's going to happen is we don't want this again,
Super
no.
kick party. Matthew's not a fan of the
We
super
don't- we
kick
don't-
party. But don't panic.
Oh.
And it's gone wrong. They've just hit Solo.
We
They've
don't-
hit Solo. We'll
Uh-oh.
see you later, Daniel. So to watch the 1987 Survivor Series, the very first one.
Enjoy
that main event.
Absolutely.
It's got a hell of a tag team match on it. There's 20 men around the ring. You can't see piss all. Right. So it was a bit of an accident, and they're going to get faced off with Roman. Will they turn? What's going to happen when the tension is building here? You got a call to make here?
No, I still think Roman's going to win it, but I thought this was all going to happen on Thursday.
They're going to be a bit of touchy, shove. Oh, he doesn't like being touched. Right, but will Jay fight back?
Well, of course he's going to snap, isn't he?
I don't know. They've been.
Yeah.
Oh, clean as a whistle. It's Jimmy.
Well, you called that.
Well, I called it accidentally. That was not accidentally.
That's blatant.
But no. Jimmy's like, no, you shouldn't have done it, Jay. What are you doing to my tribal chief? He's telling him. So
You're telling.
it's all going. It's a clever story though, because this is where it started the other way around all those years ago with Jimmy standing up and Jay not doing it. And now it's the other way around here. So really, Jimmy Uso should actually be the one to beat Roman Reigns for the story to fully come to a head. He should win the title. Yeah.
To a full circle.
I've heard they might be going for Seth Rollins as a game
one
plan.
that snapped.
Oh, he's done it again. Jimmy. JB's still with us. He's Jimmying it, but will Jay turn on Jimmy? What's that?
I think he might just walk off.
What you done to the tribal chief?
But that's not going to make him lose the match, though. But there's now no refs. So they're just going to get counted out. It's going to have a really weird ending.
I don't know.
Because it would now be...
While the Usos are going to turn on each other, is Jimmy going to side with the tribal chief? That could be interesting. We haven't called that.
What those two
the Usos split.
I think what the story will carry on in SmackDown. I think they're just going to leave. But I potentially think that Roman still win, and then...
Okay, they are just going to leave then.
Yeah, I think so.
Jay hasn't done anything to his tribal chief.
Thursday night's
right, Kevin Owens is on the table, but Sami Zayn is moving. So it looks like Solo Sikoa is going to eat a haluva kick in a minute. And Roman is not going to be Roman 4 belts. No, Kevin's awoken from the table. Solo's eating that, and he's about to eat a haluva kick, and we are going to have a retention of the tag titles.
There's no ref.
But there is no ref. You are correct. The ref has not woken. Oh, here's the other one. Out of nowhere, and that's it.
No, we don't want that ending.
Not the greatest ending.
No.
Not the greatest ending. I like the USO stuff, though, but we have a retention.
Not that way.
You don't want that. I know why you don't want that, because you've just shot the bed, son. I think I've just won these predictions.
You have, yeah.
Let's see.
You beat everybody because the chat went with...
The chat went with Roman.
Yeah.
The Usos, one Uso turn, so it's an interest. I do like that, though. That's
I thought we had all possibilities covered, and clearly
that's good, though, isn't it? They didn't. We knew what was going to happen, but not exactly what's going to happen. So that's what you want, really, isn't it? In your wrestling,
exactly
you want
that.
I think we've watched enough of it to know kind of where you're going.
Yeah, but so Thursday night, by the sounds of it, it's going to be interesting, unless they do something.
So Roman is going to beat the piss out of Jimmy on Thursday, but will Jay stick up for his brother?
Yeah,
and will that then lead to the tag match, or the other way of doing it?
I think the guys in the chat did call it, didn't they? They did call that. Yeah, they said that there was going to be a fight, but I thought it would be for the belts. But different, interesting, but it sort of kind of finished a little bit too quick. Like after that, because the other bit went on for so long.
Yeah, big fan of wrestling figures on here. I know Matt used to have quite a lot of the Hasbro wrestling figures back in the day. I haven't got a lot. I've got a couple of the vintage ones left, but not many. I'm more of the modern action figure collector.
I used to get all of what is now, I guess, the retro, which used to be the original ones.
Yeah.
Next, what used to be Safeways. Next door to Safeways in Cheltenham, that little sort of toy shop. Every week I used to pick one up from there.
There you go. Old school. So we have
almost everyone.
Jimmy Uso, not Jay. Attack the tribal chief on his 1000th day. He's not going to be happy about that on his 1000th day.
No, he's not going to be happy about that.
The bloodline imploding here. Seth Rollins, of course, your new world heavyweight champion. Summarize. Hello. Tac spoke up. Toys. Fellow hello, Mark. Yes, that was Hasbro wrestling figures we were talking about here. Have any Hasbros when in your younger days, Mark?
Yeah, I had some of them.
Roman doesn't look happy, fella. Sami Zayn retains. The crowd go home happy. And like Classic with Castle, and they shafted McIntyre.
I hope people are flooding out and leaving, and other people are absolutely
They're
buzzing.
trying to beat the traffic.
Yeah. Some people are missing the traffic, other people have gone balmy in the crowd.
Getting out of the O2 will be fun, I bet, after Money in the Bank. That's going to be
Good luck with that.
That's going to be a fun one.
Trying to get hold of Vader. I had Vader. I did have a Vader.
There's lots of things. There's 4 belts, and Roman does not have 4 belts.
No, I thought he would do, but then at the same time, we kind of called something, didn't we?
Mark's that old. He used to bash rocks on the diner.
Is that what you call it? Was it that how you spent your evenings in your room?
Talking Mark, of course, Mark, big G.I. Joe man. Yojo June is just coming upon us. I was showing Matt some of the updated G.I. Joe collection earlier, where I'll be putting that.
It's looking smart.
Don't know if I've got room for a Dragonfly. We are going HasLab Dragonfly now. I don't know if that's what we're doing. So I think we're having a video package now.
So who's the match of the night for you?
Match of the night for me. Let's have a summarise and let's go through these then. So we had the world title match. We had Becky and Trish.
That was the worst night.
I quite like the IC title match. It was short, sweet, and pretty good.
That I thought was very good as well. Had a good ending.
I didn't like the start though. I did not like the ending. I didn't actually watch that match there.
It wasn't a match. It's not fair.
That was perfectly okay, but okay. And that was, again, I quite like the ending. In terms of the actual best wrestling, it probably was in the first match. Actually, we're talking about the actual overall wrestling. But I did like the pace of the IC title.
That was most brutal, I would say.
IC,
as well.
Gunther is that man's got to be the world champion soon.
Yeah. Gunther.
So,
yeah.
Summarise the pay-per-view then. So to start with, World Championship off first. I lost my shit because my belt went on first.
You wouldn't stop moaning.
3.5 hours later, I'm still not happy about that thing.
Even though it warmed the crowd up and got everybody going.
It did get everybody going, but and they wanted the Sami Zayn thing at the end, I guess, because he was over as Rover. So okay. Trish and Becky, again, I like the second half of that match. I was distracted by Becky's yellow levers, really. So
well, we said that match got going after you thought it was going to be the finish, didn't it? Yeah, so, and then there's interference.
That was it. And then the IC title match, we enjoyed that one. It was short, sweet, but it was quite brutal.
He was probably the best performer of the night, didn't he?
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Oscar got sticky fingers.
That was the most unique thing I've seen so far.
I've never seen somebody do that. So that is a first in watching wrestling all these years. You can't argue with the first. As I say, that unfortunate injury by the looks of it in that match that didn't really get going there with Mami and Natalia. Cody Rhodes and Brock was okay, but you could tell that was the middle match of something bigger to come.
Well, you kind of spoiled a little bit with how long he was in the lock for the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which didn't make much sense.
But that was a bit too long to be in Nakamura. And then again, that was all about the story and Sami Zayn. That's telling such a good story, though, isn't it? It is still a good story. Where are we? Does look like you are going to get that Money in the Bank, then yeah, you'd think. The Usos versus, I don't know, with full implant, but I don't know. The fact that Jay didn't do anything still gives me that intrigue. They'll do the tag match and then Jay will turn and go with Roman. I don't know. Has Jimmy been the hero all along? I don't know. I think Jay's a better wrestler than Jimmy, so I don't fully know on that one.
Which one's married to the partner that's stuck it?
Jimmy, the one that just turned.
Okay.
Is married to Trinity. Okay, thinking about taking that Kapai punch. The Kapai toys have got the G.I. Joes in a little early at the moment, but they are more expensive. So the £45 one's about 60 and your 25s are 30. So I've not pulled the trigger. I was very close, though. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, they have just ended the show.
They have ended the show.
Don't forget the Trishu, though, of course. Yes, the Trishu came back. Deep heat tissues was
I mean, the return of the Trishu was class, Joey, but without the actual Trishu being here, the match itself wasn't fantastic.
It isn't. So, I hope you've enjoyed it all. I think we had a good time live streaming. I think we got some entertainment to the pay-per-view at least.
We tried.
So, let's plug away. Matthew, where can they find you online?
You can find me on mainly YouTube. I do use Instagram as well, at Attach Brick for all sorts of different Lego bits and pieces and theme park stuff as well.
There you are. So, if you're a fan of Lego, he's got more Lego, and I've got toys. So, If you count individual bricks, at least there's a lot of them. So
And
do
sets
go,
as well.
yeah, do go check out The Detached Brick on YouTube if you want any content. He's up in his loft building a Lego City theme park. So he will
Yeah,
keep
a
you.
lot of Marvel stuff there as well. A lot of
He
Marvel
will keep
gods,
you
isn't
entertained in there. Bit of Marvel, bit of Star Wars has started creeping in.
There's
Any,
a little bit of Mando.
any Star Wars fans in there as well? And myself, of course, you are watching me, so you should know where you find me. But please do subscribe if you haven't already. A few new people in tonight, so it's good to see some new faces as we try and get closer towards 1,000 subscribers here in 2023. But YouTube doesn't like me this week. There was the week before it was loving me, but this week it hasn't liked me as much. So please do subscribe if you haven't. Of course, smash that like button. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream, and we will be back again for another live stream on the 1st of July. So in about 4 and a bit weeks' time for Money in the Bank. We won't be live in the O2 because I haven't got to spare £550 for the ticket, which means we'll be live from the sofa again for another watch-along commentary as we crown a men and women's Money in the Bank winner. So we'll see how our predictions do for that. It was close tonight, but I think luckily for me, I took it in the end there.
I won.
Went with the gut just in time for Sammy and Kevin. So I have been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. We've been live now for 3 hours and 25 minutes. I'll see you on the next one. See you later. If I can find the end button. End broadcast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. See you later.